Ah, big black box. Also, wow, I'm peeking. Hello. Ah, scuffle ready. Hello, hello, hello. If you notice, there is a black box on screen right now. Go ahead and fix that. There we go. How is everyone doing? Hello, hello, hello. Foggy, how are the two of you? We're doing pretty good. Hello. I was about to say hello to myself. Hello, Ram. Hello, Cliff. Hello, Savvy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you guys are having an excellent Friday night. I have a guest here with me today. I have Savvy, and welcome to what I'm dubbing spilling the tea with Gween. I don't know. I thought is this the horror VTuber from the Big Apple Savvy? Hell yeah, it is. Hello, Josh. What am I trying to say, Josh? Jay Schming. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay. But today we're going to be chatting with Avi for a bit. He is here. He's stuck. Savvy, what are you doing? Hello, Salty. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the tea shop. If you enjoy your stay, let me unmute. Savvy.
Where am I? Who am I? All right, I'm SavvyAvenue. Twitch.tv's. Fuck, I fucked that up already. Hello, everybody.
You're doing so great.
SavvyAvenue. I'm doing so good. I'm SavvyAvenue, host of SavvyAvenue. The virtual puppet show for those of distinguished taste and very high IQ. And I'm here enjoying what I would say is, excuse me, a damn fine cup of tea. Hello, everybody.
The best in town. Hello, hello, hello. I like how your mouth moves. Yeah, like how I have Discord.
Oh no! This is
going swimmingly.
We're doing it live!
We're doing it live!
We're doing it live!
That pretty much sums up your Discord window showing up. Yeah, I know. It's fixing everything.
Really? Never. No way. Restart the stream.
Restart the stream. We got to start over. Quick. Delete the mod.
Yeah, according to some, I'm a horror VTuber. I'd say not yet, but maybe one day.
What kind of horror stuff do you do?
I mean, people say I'm just like a mascot horror character, you know, being all full of bones and all.
Big bones.
But, you know, that's supposed to be a secret. People aren't so. Oh, I'm gone.
We're gone. Sorry, I'm making sure I didn't accidentally dox myself.
Oh, good call. Good call. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Real bad. A bit of ketchup on my face. No, I just need to I need to throw myself into the trash for a little bit.
Just gotta
get all dirty.
Just gotta.
Everyone's scared of a Muppet that's nasty.
I think Muppets are cute. I don't know. I know.
What if they're like nasty? Like
they're nasty?
Like a real dirty, greasy Muppet. That's the real horror, you know.
The real horror. An unkept fursuit.
Yeah, that contextualizes it way worse than I had ever thought. Wow, horrible. Okay. Would you shove your hand in a Muppet that was in the trash? Exactly. You know?
I don't know, man.
Standard.
How clean is the trash? That's my question.
The trash? How clean is the trash? It's the trash. Is
yeah.
It dirty by default?
Yeah, but like if there's like a brand new bag in the trash can,
and all that's in it is a Muppet.
Yeah. I can confirm.
Okay, that's kind of a waste of a Muppet. Yeah.
Exactly.
A Muppet could be doing things like, you know, streaming video games to.
Exactly, or reviewing them.
You're reviewing video games to nobody.
Would you say you're like Arlo, but horror related?
A lot of my viewers think I'm enemies with Arlo. I forgot who Arlo was for a long time. I was like, oh shit, there's a puppet guy. Fuck.
The paper trash is probably
When I found out when I remembered that there was already a puppet guy, I was like, shit. How can I be the puppet guy? Well, I mean, I can't change what I was born as. You know, I'm sitting here a puppet guy. Maybe someone didn't recycle it. Or the recycling isn't the trash. You know, that's two different things.
Can you even recycle fabric? That's my question. I don't think so.
Probably not. Maybe.
Well, I don't. Well, why can't you?
It's biodegradable. I'm biodegradable. I'm water soluble.
Wow.
Don't dip me in water. I'll dissolve.
It's okay. Me too. Trash affiliated.
Isn't it real sad to be water soluble? Rough out there for a water soluble motherfucker.
You just turn to dust.
Yep.
A drop of water.
Just like a slime.
Just, one drop of water and you just.
Yep. My Hydra Redeem, it kills me every time. Literally, it just murders me.
Oh shit, Hydra Redeem.
No!
Ah!
Please don't do it. Please. Anyway, we had a topic in mind. I think you wanted to talk about childhood video games.
Yes. So, Sev and I were talking about this a little bit in Discord, but do you want to give kind of like a background of the kind of stuff that you were into like as a kid or?
Yeah, I mean, I was when Gween brought up the topic to me, I said I was a kind of a deprived child through most of my life, and I did not have any game consoles. Up until I was like 14, I think all I played were PC games, and then one year I think my mom caved and got me a PSP of all things.
Do you have any favorite like PC games or?
Yeah, I have plenty. The first video game I ever played is the Deep Savvy lore. I think by memory this is the first video game I can remember ever playing. It was Quake 2. I was at some motherfucker's house. I think it was like my aunt's friend or her boyfriend, I forget. But somehow I ended up on his computer. And I played Quake 2 and Free Space 2 that day.
Free Space 2?
Free Space 2 is sick. It's like a space flight sim. Like, you know, like Elite Dangerous sort of.
Free Space 2. Oh, yes. Okay, I know what this is.
It's a real cool game. I sadly have not played it since, but I remember it being really sick. Quake 2 I have played since, and well, it's Quake 2. It's a good fucking game. Not as good as the first Quake, but still a great game on its own right.
Right. I never was a software kid. I was more of an Unreal Tournament 2004.
Oh hell yeah!
That was like probably one of my first like PC game memories. Was Unreal Tournament 2004, running around like a blank maze map, and then like throwing down these like spider C4 that would like crawl around the map and like plant themselves.
Crawling ass mines.
Yeah.
That's so good.
I used to be really scared of those as a kid, but I don't know. I was way too young to even like remember anything else, but I remember the mines like creeping me out.
Yeah, I mean this had to be like when I was like 5 maybe. The Quake 2 thing. I still clearly remember thinking it was really cool when like in Quake 2 when you kill a guy, they'll like fall over and shoot back at you a few times before, you know, expiring. And I thought that was really cool. I don't know why. Even as a kid, I was like, wow, that's innovative technology in the first-person shooter genre. It's in my blood. I was born to play first-person shooters. I'm a Rusky after all. Rusky Muppet. Yeah.
Do you have any favorite shooters other than Quick 2?
Half-Life. The first Half-Life is a masterpiece. I fucking love it. My favorite shooters like ever though. I think the shooter I've played the most that isn't Destiny 2 is like just the Borderlands series in total. I just fucking loved Borderlands 1 and 2 so much. I played those to hell and back up until like I graduated college.
Borderlands, I can't speak much for 2, just because I'm actually going through my like first playthrough of it just like now.
Oh, you are? Oh, I'm so excited for you. It's so fun. There's a lot of shit in it. All the DLC. That kept me going for months.
I see people have like hundreds of hours in this game, and I'm assuming that's like across multiple characters. I feel like this is a game that's probably gonna absorb me until next year.
It can and will do that to you for sure.
But Borderlands 1 for sure. I played that a metric fuck ton.
Yeah.
I always used to play Siren and the sniper class. Snipers in Borderlands 2 or Borderlands 1 were kind of busted.
They were snipers in the Borderlands series were weird as hell. They just like you didn't really need to use them as snipers. You just could walk up to somebody and you point in their general direction and they die.
Exactly. They just have like a really high accuracy, and also, there was like really aggressive aim assist, so it made getting.
I know all about aggressive aim assist. I've actually thousands of hours put into Destiny 2 at this point, and that game has some serious aim assist.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you play that game for too long, it ruins your instincts in like every other game.
I mean, I would assume Destiny 2 is closer to like Halo, seeing as it's made by like the same developers.
It is. I mean, it's pretty close to Halo, but it does not have the same aim assist as like the Halo series. It is a lot bigger, I guess, cone-wise. I don't pretend to know anything about cones. I'm not a cone head.
The only cones I understand is ice cream cones and traffic cones. I don't know. I've never been
smoking fat cones.
Smoking fat cones. I never have been able to like understand how like gun patterns work in games or whatever. That shit seems like so so like extra. I think maybe that's why I never really was good at like Counter-Strike or whatever, because like it's all about spray patterns.
It really is. No, you gotta know how your gun work. I'm not amazing at Counter-Strike. I really haven't played a lot of it. I figure I'd be decent at it if I gave enough of a shit, but I just like FPSs more than being good at them.
Mm-hmm.
They're the genre I play a large bulk of. Not on the show though, but in general.
FPSs are also kind of a special genre to me too. I pretty much grew up on like Halo 1 and 2. Or no, well, more like 2 and 3. I didn't play 1 until later, but I played like, I think Halo 1 was like one of my first like memories playing a game online. The
Nice.
PC port. I used to be obsessive with that game and its lore until about like Reach, and then a different studio picked it up, and then it kind of just like went pretty bad, pretty dog water, as they say.
Growing up, I just played like whatever my dad had. Despite being a PC gamer most of my life, I grew up with a fucking Mac in my room, and you can't game on that.
What do you mean?
You can't play Halo on one of those big green like clear plastic iMacs.
Yeah, but like you had like kids picks. What else do you need?
True. I fucked with so much kid
Do the
pics.
do?
Holy shit. It had Bugdum. It's true. Every fucking Mac OS 9 had Bugdum on it. Bugdum was the shit. Yeah, it was like, God, I feel like every computer in like elementary school had Bugdum on it. It was some like adventure game where you're a little pill bug and you gotta rescue a bunch of ladybugs from the evil fire ants. It was actually really fun. It was like a Banjo-Kazooie style thing.
Wait, really? Banjo-Kazooie on the Mac? That's interesting.
It wasn't Banjo-Kazooie, but it was like collectathon-y, you know. It's been a pretty old game at that point, but it was. I remember loving it when I was like 7 or 8. Shit. Other than that, I just played things that my dad was playing at the time, which was either something from the Medal of Honor series or Morrowind.
Right.
I played a lot of Morrowind growing up.
I mean, I was kind of like that too. Unreal Tournament 2 wasn't, or 2004 wasn't mine. It belonged to my siblings. But I played a lot of like Age of Empires and especially Civ 4. I still to this day don't understand like Civ, but I've played so much Civ 4.
I did play a lot of Civ 4 with my friends, I think, at that point. I think I was already in high school and my friends were playing Civ 4, so we just would do long-ass, like, hot seat nights where we just play, like, an entire game of Civ 4, which could take, like, 5 hours, you know.
Yeah,
I don't. As long.
I don't think I really ever played. To this day, I've never played a full game of Civ.
It takes a long time. I've probably only done it twice. I don't know if I want to repeat it. I'm not a strategy guy. I'm too stupid. I can't into strategy games very much.
I imagine hot seating Civ would be really fun though.
It was with your buddies, just like drinking soda, I guess, at the time, and just playing Civ 4 literally all day. It was great.
Sounds like a
Them's
good
was
time.
the days. Me and the lads pounding Mountain Dews and playing fucking Civ 4.
Shotgunning Yahoos. You ever have a Yahoo?
I remember people having Yahoos. I've had my fair share of them. I just never liked them. I thought they tasted like bad chocolate milk.
Okay.
Now, when I was in high school, like Mountain Dew was my shit.
I mean, that's really funny you say that because thank you, Billy, for the do redeem.
Oh, let's go.
But yeah, Halo 1 was one of my first console games. Yes, I think my first console game was Mean Bean Machine from the Sega like Classics collection.
I played that pretty late in life, but fucking great choice. Isn't it just Puyo Puyo Tetris but with like a Sonic theme?
No, it's just Puyo Puyo with a Sonic theme.
Right, it's not the Tetris part.
No Tetris.
Puyo Puyo Tetris I just always figured was just Puyo Puyo.
Right, yeah.
But it's also Tetris.
Puyo Puyo.
My brain never differentiated between the two. I don't know why.
Well, I mean, they're completely different games. One's about matching bubbles, the other one is about matching lines. Making lines.
Shit, that's a good point. I don't know why I didn't think of that.
Right.
Well, I gotta do an entire Puyo Puyo playthrough now. Right.
Yes,
now.
play the entire series right this second.
I'm gonna do like an epic Puyo Puyo retrospective video, like 5 hours long.
Yahoos versus Yoo-hoos. Is that something completely different?
I think you said Yahoo.
Oh, I meant Yoo-hoo, the weird chocolate drink.
I knew you meant Yoo-hoo.
I remember when I came to the US, my friends started hyping up Yoo-hoos, like oh my god, this is like the greatest thing ever. It's like carbonated chocolate. It's weird.
Oh, you had the ones in the can.
Yeah, it was like
I don't think I've ever had the ones in the can. I've always had the ones in the little shitty juice box.
Really?
Those aren't fizzy. They're just flat. Or
What
if
the
they weren't
fuck?
fizzy, they just weren't fizzy then. The can flavor was crazy, J. Schmig. I can
flavor?
imagine. Carbonated chocolate milk sounds evil. Although, I used to probably make that just normally. I was one of those weird kids who just like to experiment with drinks. I was like,
Me
hey, I could
too.
put seltzer in my milk. That'd be great. This could go well. Just making potions in the kitchen while my grandma's
Potion
looking or
seller.
something. Yeah, basically. And then eventually I got a bartending license and never used it.
Really?
Yeah, I used to be a decent bartender. I never like did anything with it, but so you don't like need a bartending license to be a bartender. It's like bartending classes are useful, but the license is a scam. I guess my mom didn't know this because for my like 18th birthday, she got me bartending like lessons, which is like $400 fucking, which is insane. That's the price of like a normal online class, you know?
Right.
I learned
mean-
a lot. I learned how to make like 17 Long Island iced teas in 1 minute. I wish I could still do that. I should try it.
Bartending seems like one of those things that a lot of people want to do, like at an actual bar, and then start learning how to mix drinks and then just like never do.
Yeah.
I know
People become bartenders more as like a bartender is thrust upon them, you know?
Yeah. 25 long. Why can't I read this?
Long Island Advent. Let's go.
Long Island Advent.
Yeah. That's actually 24 Long Island iced teas until Halloween, I believe.
Wow.
No, sorry, it's 25. I'm stupid. There's 31 days in October.
Absolutely canceled. You got my hopes up.
I'm sorry.
Have you played any good horror games? Speaking of the spooky season.
So funny enough, I saw you were playing Signalis yesterday.
Yes.
And I had bought Signalis like early in the year with like the intent to eventually play it. And I think I should give it a shot. That game looks fucking good. I also
You
got
should.
Faith also looks really sick. I should play that.
Faith? I have not heard of that one.
It's a game about like exorcising demons. But it's all done in this like 8-bit Atari style.
Oh, okay.
With like a shitty like Atari chipset for the sound and everything. It is. The aesthetic of it seems cool as hell, and like there's like weird rotoscoped cutscenes in it, which I like a lot.
Well, I mean,
So
you
I
look
wanna
like
check that out.
a Five Nights at Freddy's stand-in,
You know,
Savvy.
I don't like the FNAF games. I'm sorry. It's just not even because of the jump scares. It's just I think it's like the gameplay is kind of like a chore, you know. I don't know.
It's it reminds
Later
me a
levels
lot.
in those games. Sorry.
So even when they were coming out, they just seemed like they tried to make Night Trap scary.
Yeah, now that you mention it, it is basically just Night Trap but scary.
I mean,
I didn't think of it that way.
I mean, you're just like flipping around or around camera, looking at JPEGs. Sometimes the JPEGs move.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Oh wait, hold on.
And Frederick Fazbear shows up at your doorstep. One of my viewers was Freddy Fazbear for a while. I wonder what he's doing these days.
Freddy Fazbear. I can't
Freddy
believe
Fazbear
it.
showed up to my
The
stream
Freddy
once.
Fazbear.
He was the Freddy Fazbear. He said hello and everything. He's great. Don't know what he got off to doing. Maybe he's in the garbage somewhere.
Hopefully he's doing his best. He's
Yeah. I hope he's getting royalties for all those games, you know.
Hopefully. You mean Night Trap didn't shake you to your core? Night Trap, even when I was a kid, was so dopey. It's really funny to me that of all things caused so much controversy. It's like you can't even tell what is going on in that game.
Yeah, that's the issue with like trying to upscale a game that was like meant for blurry screens up to like a more modern monitor. It's just always gonna look like shit. One of the worst things I encountered with like that was the Ace Attorney trilogy on Steam.
Oh.
They fucking like they vectorized all of the fucking sprites.
I can't believe it.
It just looks so weirdly smooth.
They vectorized my boy.
They vectorized my boy, my son.
My son!
Phoenix, what have they done to you?
I've noticed that with like so many DS remasters, they make them fucking smooth.
That's what I'm talking. That's exactly what I'm talking about. They just changed the aesthetic entirely. It sucks. I hate it. I wish there was a button to fix it.
Have you seen what Rune Factory like 3 and 4 special look like?
No,
they don't look real.
Again, so I'm not super versed in them, but
okay. So Rune Factory 3 or if we're special both got PC ports, and they look so bad. They're so really like it's still a good way to play those games, but they look so like plastic.
Oh, I see a screenshot. Oh god, yeah. No, this is the exact problem that it looks like the Ace Attorney trilogy on Steam. Absolutely. If you look that shit up, like, oh god, Mia Fey, like specifically, I'm like, what is her face? What's going on here?
They vectorized my boy. I can't believe it.
Vectorized my son. My son, help! He's vectorized.
He's been vectorized.
I'm afraid it's too late.
It's too late for him, madam.
It's vectorized.
He's been turned into a PNG. I mean, I don't know if I approve it or not necessarily approve it. Prefer it over what Coda Princess did. I want you to go to the Steam page for Coda Princess.
Code of Princess. Okay.
Code of Princess. Right now, or especially.
Is that the one about? No, I'm thinking of something else. What was the game about? Like, just straight up like royalty politics, where you play as a princess.
I don't remember.
I forget what the hell it was called.
I didn't even know that existed, but that sounds entirely up my alley.
I know it exists. I don't remember what the hell it's called, but apparently it's good. Oh. I'm not one for, like I said, strategy games, so I never played it, but oh god. Code of Princess.
It looks like fucking oatmeal. Let me show you, chat. Hold on. Code of Princess.
It's like
PC.
crusty.
It looks like, okay, you know when
like you get the crusty like quasi 3D like Ghost Trick graphics in the background, but upscaled to like a 1080p monitor. And then it switches to the anime sprites and everyone just looks all fucked up.
What's really funny about this is if you try to like edit the controls, it still has the fucking 3DS controls.
That's not a port. That's just somebody uploading a RAM to Steam.
They just uploaded
nobody ported the game.
This port is so good.
Oh, that's amazing. That rules.
The port looks like if you take an image, put it in like paint, make it really small and stretch it up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the graphics are still scaled for like a 3DS screen. It's just now you're playing it on a normal size screen.
It looks so bad.
And you can just see every single pixel.
Great game though.
It's like looking at the sprite and just seeing every single one of their pores. Oh god. Horror games though. I'm trying to remember if there's any I've played recently. I played My Friendly Neighborhood. That's not really a scary game.
My Friendly Neighborhood?
Yeah, it's the Muppet Resident Evil clone game.
Muppet Resident Evil?
It is a survival horror with Muppets in it, but it's like goofy.
What is this called?
Scary at all. My Friendly Neighborhood.
My Friendly Neighborhood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I've seen quite a few people actually play this recently. It looks really good. Want a terrifying thought? Decent odds. Companies are going to try to remaster games with AI. Oh, I
They
don't
already
like
do
that thought. They really are.
They already do that with a lot of like AI remasters are like a thing in like movies already.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Anime too. People will just run an anime through an algorithm to remaster it.
I don't want to think about the because it looks so. It fucking looks like they just smeared
Usually
Vaseline
looks
on the
bad,
fucking
yeah.
on the in between frames. It looks so bad. Stop it.
Stop AI remastering things. It's bad. It makes me wanna. It makes me wanna watch like VCR.
Actually, fucking if I'm remembering correctly, that's what they did with the fucking GTA trilogy remasters. I'm pretty sure
Is it an AI remaster? Oh, that sucks.
they used an AI to remaster all of the textures. That's why it looks so bad. But yeah, companies are really going to try. Imagine telling Chat GPT to
like,
fix your
like
3D
telling
models.
Chat GPT to finish one of your Python scripts. People do that.
Yeah.
People still do that. I'm pretty sure there's the what's his name? The guy that made Neurosama.
Mhm.
A lot of his code is just like him running things through Chat GPT and then fixing the mistakes.
That's interesting.
The future is here and it sucks.
Everything is starting to do itself.
Everything's too convenient. I feel like I have nothing to do. I'm just sitting here like one of those guys in WALL-E.
We need
WALL-E's
to
a good movie.
we need to go back to the pioneer days where we had to churn butter and then die in our 30s.
I'm gonna build my own house out of JavaScript. Oh,
Void,
man.
welcome, Raiders.
Oh, nice, a raid. Hello, Raiders.
I need
What's
to
going on?
hold on. Let me get into proper raid position. JS house, JavaScript house. Welcome, Raiders. My name is Akane Fukusaru, or the Green Tea Kitsune. Welcome to the tea shop, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Savvy, what's today's special?
Today's special is our Darjeeling that's full of blue fur inexplicably.
Hold on, I need.
That was off the dome.
Are we allowed to serve that? I don't think that is health code compliant.
It's not?
It's not. You can't serve people blue fur. It's an animal.
No, but the customers were like asking me like, what's with the blue fur? It seemed like they were all very interested in it. I thought they wanted more.
He's made of blueberries. Mountain Dew.
Since when is the Goon House compliant? Is there something you gotta tell me? Where am I?
So
I walk into?
welcome to the Goon. The Goon.
Now I feel like there's worse things in the tea than my fur. You know.
Since when is the Goon House compliant? See, okay, so there is a deep lore that I call my viewers the goons because they're my little minions, and friends that goon together stay together.
Oh my fucking god! Did you know? I found out recently that the Arsenal Football Club in England, fans of Arsenal FC call themselves Gooners.
Base.
And I gotta know, like,
The Goon Platoon.
do they know?
Do they know?
Does he know? There will be signs like, say "proud to be a Gooner" at these football games. And I'm like, they gotta know.
Like, do they know?
Just gooning with the lads at an Arsenal game. It's evil.
I gotta go shower and dinner. However, have a nice stream. Thank you. Void, I hope you enjoy your shower.
Yeah, shower good. Shower for the both of you and me.
Yeah, well,
I need a show.
Gooner, Gooner nay, Gooner yay.
Exactly.
Goner.
I am not a goner. I am a gooner. Oh, that's the worst. Other good horror games I played very recently. Yuppie Psycho was fucking good. You ever played Yuppie Psycho?
Okay, I've heard of it. I don't know what it is.
It's hard to explain. It's like a psychological horror, like puzzle exploration game. Definitely more than a little Yume Nikki vibes. More gameplay than Yume Nikki.
Okay, I want to know what the fuck is a Yume Nikki?
You never played Yume Nikki?
I've never played Yume Nikki.
You should. It's free. It's like a shitty RPG Maker browser game.
What?
It's worth it. It's just like an extremely ambient, like 8-bit walking simulator with just weird shit happening. It's not scary. It's just
I vibe
like
with those.
dreamlike more than anything. I mean, that's the I think that's the point. It's called Dream Diary. It's gonna be dreamlike, but that's kind of the best way to describe it. You don't play Yume Nikki, you experience it. Seltzy, you are 100% right. I think about Yume Nikki like all the time still, and I think the last time I played it was 15 fucking years ago.
So, I'm about to say something very, very cringe.
Hit me with it.
So
Embraced.
how does it compare to LSD Dream Emulator?
Well, it doesn't compare.
Okay.
One's 3D and one's 2D.
Okay, but like they're similar concepts.
Similar concepts. I think I like Yume Nikki better. There feels like there's more of a narrative. LSD Dream Emulator always confused me.
LSD Dream Emulator has no point.
Times, and I cannot like vibe with it. Something about it is just like, I don't know. It feels oppressively confusing.
That's kind of the point.
Yume Nikki's not oppressively confusing. It's just like
fair. Yume Nikki has more of a point. That's fair.
Yeah. Yume Nikki has like a start and an end.
There was a few months ago, I was on this weird kick where I would just like look for like, they're not necessarily games. They call themselves experiences, where people just like make like these weird specific things, and you just explore it. There was this one I saw that reminded me a lot of LSD Dream Emulator, where it's like the experience of like taking acid at a rave or something, and it's like the most wildest fucking experience I've ever like sat there. It is so like visceral and like in your face. Everyone is like flashing these like static like models, and then it's a weird fucking game, and I'm blanking what it's called. Jacob Geller, for anyone who watches him, made a video about it. I think it's like
I've seen a few Jacob Geller videos. They're just a lot of the time they're long, you know.
They're long.
I forget, there was a game I played like specifically because Jacob Geller covered it, and it looked really cool. I'm trying to remember what the hell it was. Maybe I'll remember if I look at it.
He covered a lot of stuff. A game I am a big simp for that man. I watch all of his videos, or unless it's about something I don't want to be spoiled on.
I mean, a lot of the shit he plays is like stuff I've never heard of until I've watched the video, so I'm like, oh, shit.
Yeah, it's really interesting. Savvy be like,
there was a game
Square.
What's it called?
Also, thank you for the follow, Vile Yuzi. Welcome to the tea shop. Hope you enjoy your stay.
Yuzu! Good to see you, Yuzu. How you doing? Yuzu's my boy.
Oh.
We watch Power Rangers every Monday. That's the worst way I can possibly put it, but yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Tank Bear Claw. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Down with the intolerant felt. So much for the tolerant felt.
So much for the tolerant felt.
Take sip of water. Shit, what the fuck was that game called? I'm trying to remember. It was a game where you
I'm not
had a
gonna let you get the
sledgehammer
chance.
and you hit things in an office, but some of the things were meat.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's a
It's
really good
from a
horror
J-
game, I guess, to like
From a
stay
Jacob Keller
relevant.
game. I played it. Yeah, I played it last October, I think.
Last
If I can
October.
remember what it was called, I'd tell you to play it.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about because I also played it because of Jacob Keller.
Hell yes.
Let's fucking go.
Funny enough, I watched the video after because my friend recommended the game to me totally apropos of anything. I assume they watched the Jacob Keller video and found out about it. And then later, like that night, I'm like just browsing through YouTube, and the exact video where he plays that game pops up.
Right. I'm felt this. Also, welcome to the tea shop, Charlie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you enjoy your stay. I have. Hold on, let me remove go to Princess so that alerts can come through. I didn't think of anything clever to say to Savvy other than he doesn't change his Brita filters at the recommended periodically. Wait, what the fuck? You don't? You don't change your Brita filters?
I drink unfiltered water.
Savage.
I'm not afraid of poison.
I'm not afraid of fluoride.
Listen.
Hey, did you know?
I don't have a pineal gland to be
They put
calcified.
chemicals in the water to make the frogs gay.
That explains why Kermit's been acting so weird lately. Shit. Kermit has fallen! Millions must yay!
Thank you so much for the Hydrate Redeem.
Perfect Vermin, that's the fucking game.
Perfect Vermin, yeah, that's a really good game.
Just scrolling through my like Steam library absentmindedly to find it. Perfect Vermin was sick.
There was another one that he talked about was just fucking weird. I stopped playing it because it grossed me out so much. Where fish, like how fish are made, I think it's called.
Yeah, I saw that. That one looked cool. I was thinking of playing that eventually.
I played it after.
Not a fan of fish.
No, the fish is fine. It's the parasite parts.
Oh, not a fan of parasites.
There's a I guess spoilers. There is a musical number, and that's all I'm gonna say. For
I hope it's one of those cool fish parasites, like the ones that eat their tongue.
Yeah, it's that one.
Hell yeah.
There's a lot of stuff with like parasites in that game that just freaks me out.
Cymathoa exigua, my favorite parasite. You ever got a favorite parasite?
I like the ones that like latch to your skin and just suck up all the blood. Go.
Like a leech?
Yeah.
Leech, leeches are a classic choice. I can respect that. A classic.
Me when
you can't beat the classic parasites. You know?
Me when your girl me. I'm sorry.
No, it's good. Listen, it's the best question to ask anybody on a date. Hey, what's your favorite parasite?
What's your favorite invasive species?
Favorite invasive species?
I like
easily
zebra.
The cane toad. I literally have a taxidermied cane toad on my desk right now.
What?
He's
taxidermy toads?
His name's. Listen, it surprised me too. I didn't know you could taxidermy a toad, but when I was in Maine a few years ago, I found a taxidermied toad in a shop and I bought him.
Wow.
And I took him home, and his name is Rex's Toad House. I love him.
Rex's toad. I like that.
He's my little guy.
Rex's Toad House. You ever see the image of the taxidermy fox?
Which one? Where it's got the goofy face?
It looks so bad.
I love shitty taxidermy. That shit's my favorite.
It's so good. Taxidermied. I wanna... Hold on.
Jamie, pull that up on screen.
Whenever I think of fucking taxidermy, I just think of this like awkward looking fox sitting on a chair.
Yeah, the one with the hands.
Yeah.
With the little weird human hands. Love that. I remember last year I just like what I did with like horror games was I just went down the list of every horror game on Steam that's under $5 and is like rated somewhat positive, you know? Like not anything above mixed. And I was just like, yeah, I can buy all of these. And so I ended up playing a lot of like janky Russian Unity asset swaps. Some
I
of them
love
were good, but
I love
like,
janky Unity asset flops. Actually, no, I don't, because those are wait, hold on. So you know the stupid thing with like Unity going on right now?
yeah, they're gonna make people pay for like access for it if you're a big enough company, I believe.
I wonder if we could finally once and for all get rid of the Unity asset flips, just by like installing and uninstalling back and forth. We can clean Steam. Unity is giving us the tools. We
Oh God, what is that thing? Jesus Christ! I just saw you just put it right behind me. It's like looking over my shoulder, like your hair smells really good. Just being a little freaky fox. Oh my God, I'm sorry I jump scared the chat with that.
Wait, one thing. Jump scare. Just
Me just shrieking. I don't know. Ah!
jump scare.
Jump scare! Jump scare! Jump scare! Jump scare!
It is the spooky season.
Yeah, we gotta hit him with something scaly.
Got something scary like a really bad taxidermy fox.
Listen, if that just fell on you out of nowhere, I'd probably cry. Imagine that thing like coming at you in an alley. Like that would ruin my life.
Jump scare on brand. On
like,
brand.
Walking on two legs and like the size of a person, you see that?
You just hear it running down the alleyway like.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm finding more.
I've seen him on the 2 train.
I'm finding more creepy fucking images of it. I'm not gonna put it on screen.
Fill the background. Fill the background with horrible taxidermy. Bring my entire family into this.
Your entire family. All right, let's see. Look how fucking uncomfortable this looks.
Ah! No, that's fucking scary.
I got fucking.
That thing is
scare.
terrifying. What the fuck is that?
He's such a friendly guy.
You think that's a friendly face to you?
Yeah, look at him.
Does that look?
He's got a big
leering.
grin.
He's leering.
He's having a good time. He's just like having a ball. I actually love him.
Watch list. That is a. Keep looking at him and looking directly into his eyes, and I can feel his stare.
If you don't forward this image to 5 people, he will come and bite you at night and give you rabies. He'll bite your ass.
I will be in your room tonight if you do not share this to 10 of your friends. My name is Jeff the Killer.
My name is Jeff the Killer.
That's Jeff the Killer the Fox. He, actually, you know what? He kind of has the Jeff the Killer eyes now that I think about it.
His persona. Oh no, he'll bite my ass.
If you up the contrast of the photo and then just like made it black and white, it would look like Jeff the Killer.
Hold on. Can I do this in OBS?
And you might be able to, actually.
Okay, let me see
just
this.
Like,
oh,
this is good.
Okay, this is fine.
Oh. Yeah, and then like make that negative, like.
I'm trying to figure out how. Blending mode.
That's already
dark.
horrifying.
There we go. No, wait,
Hold
that's
on.
not what I'm looking for. Blending mode.
Yeah, no, that's Jeff the Killer. You've made the worst image possible. Thank you so much, Queen. Holy shit, that's horrifying. That's
I will keep him as a king.
That's Smile Dog. We recreated Smile Dog.
We recreated Smile Dog with the worst taxidermy.
This is all it takes. There is such a fine line between goofy and genuinely terrifying. It's a hard line to like.
Amazing.
I think is the best way.
Amazing.
I've always found it creepier if like instead of just being like actually malicious, like, you know, growling or looking angry, if a monster is just like acting like a weird little guy. That's so much scarier because you have no fucking clue what it's doing.
You have no idea.
You have no idea what its intentions are. It's just like smiling and doing
It's just-
a little Fortnite
it's just
dance
like-
in the street, but it's like this horrifying like beast. Oh! 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 Why are you huge?
I'm fucking huge. Jump.
Massive.
Massive. Gween jump scare. But oh. Rotating puppet jump scare. Wait, hold on, you have legs.
I do have legs. I need to like remember how to there. Just make myself the big
It's
man.
like what's going
I'm
on
the
in
big
that
man.
head? The big man. Savvy jump scare. Savvy playtime.
Savvy playtime is. I've been thinking about how I could like mod myself into various games. I wonder if I can use this model like to just. I was thinking it might be able to work with like Bomb Rush Cyberfunk, and that would be like the ideal. Being able to just replace one of the models in that game with this.
I have recently been trying to learn how to. Okay, I'm gonna actually like get rid of the fucking taxidermy fox in the back because they're creeping me out now.
At least like save it for posterity.
Save it for posterity. It'll be in the VOD.
It'll be in the VOD.
But I've been learning how to put to change the survivors in Left 4 Dead 2, and the amount of flexibility Source Engine has for that is really fantastic.
Oh yeah, Source Engine is it's beautiful to mod. Just other systems less so.
Well, Cyberpunk it just made in Unity, right?
I believe so, yeah.
So I mean, it can't be that hard.
It's not hard, it's just annoying. It just requires like knowing how to use Unity sort of. And,
Unity,
I mean, I don't know how to use Unity at all, but I'm sure I could learn.
Unity isn't that hard to learn. I would say if you haven't you don't know how to code or how to use its like little quirks, it's definitely pretty difficult, but it's not that hard. There's enough tutorials that you can like bumble your way around it. Ox, thank you for the raid. Welcome, raiders.
Ox, hello.
Hello, Ox. Let me go ahead and get into the raider position. Hello, raiders. My name is Akane Fukasaru. I forgot my name for a second. Akane Fukasaru, or the Gween Tea Kitsune. Welcome to the tea shop, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Let me go ahead and shout you out. Shout. Oh.
You better enjoy your stay.
Celia, Gino. What's the special today?
The special today is it's actually an orange pico with blue fur in it, inexplicably.
Wow.
We ran out of Darjeeling, I'm sorry. I drank all the Darjeeling.
How could you? No, don't raid.
Interesting. I was like, oh, wow. Damn, stream over? Crazy. She wants it on that bad, bros.
Don't raid into me.
Yeah, raid back. Just fucking swap it back.
No, have your viewers back.
Raiding back and forth forever.
I didn't even know you could raid it into like an offline channel.
Yeah, you can raid into anybody. It just sends, it just relinks your page to their page. Live. Happens to me constantly. Somebody decides to immediately like end their stream as soon as I hit the raid button, and people just go in and there's nothing. There's nothing here.
I've done that a few times. Recursion.
Raiding into like a wasteland. Like, hey guys, come watch this wasteland with me.
Come watch nothing.
Yeah. Y'all into nothing. I mean, of course they're into nothing. They watch me.
Your nice paints. Come watch.
Yeah, come watch the white noise. Come watch the background radiation of the universe.
Yo, this show's fucking banging, and it's just fucking white noise. It's just.
It's not. Is it? That's Candle Cove.
It's Candle Cove.
We're just describing Candle Cove. Yo, this show's busted. You're just watching TV static. What? What? No.
No.
Oh Lord. Have you played any other horror games?
Yo, this show's banging. Oh wait, that was supposed to be bigger.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, just color bars.
Yes, I have actually. John Cage's 433. Yeah, I've actually played. Well, we started Signalis yesterday, and I've been really enjoying that. I had to like use a lot of force to after stream just like not play. I was so engaged into it. It's like genuinely one of the most like immersive horror games I've played in a while, and its story is fucking weird, and I want to see where it's going really bad. Also, just like aesthetically, it's so like gorgeous with and like I think it uses retro horror. Oh, okay. A lot of people described like Shovel Knight as like reviving the like NES platform or whatever, or like feeling like that kind of vibe. They nailed the vibe of like PS1 horror games like immaculately. I'm
really?
so yes.
Is it like a 3D game where like the camera's fixed?
It's top down.
When I think of PS1 horror games, I think of like Resident Evil. So,
yes.
Like, shitty camera angles that you can't change that add to the horror of it all.
I would say okay, so it's top down. It's not, or it's not like fixed camera angles like in Resident Evil, but it's still like scary as fuck. I got jump scared quite a few times. It's so fucking good. Another horror game I played recently that I really enjoyed was Puppet Combo's most recent game. What game? Signalis. Let me link it in chat for anyone who wasn't here.
Signalis is really sick. I'm excited to check it out. It's been on my list for a while.
I feel like everyone is starting to get to it, and it deserves a lot of the praise that it's been getting. It's like genuinely really good.
Yeah, there's a bunch of horror games that are like big deals that I just never actually played. So
if you spill tea, clean it up. Hello. Welcome, Bin Bong 24 to the tea shop. Hope you enjoy your stay. I mean, like,
You can use me as like a rag to clean up.
Exactly.
I'm absorbent.
We have a rag
Grab
right
me
here.
And just wipe me on the floor like a chamois.
The ShamWow.
I'm the SavWow.
SavWow.
It sucks.
The Puppet Combo horror games are also really good. Speaking of puppets, I played Nut Nun Massacre last year, and that was like terrifying. I don't typically like that style of horror game, but like Nun Massacre was like genuinely like probably the best one in my opinion.
Yeah, I've always been curious about Puppet Combo games. I just always found like they're just like really loud, you know?
Yeah, they're really
Those
loud.
games just like to scream at you, and feel like I'm gonna get annoyed by that eventually.
I played Red Light, Green Light with the nun. That's basically what that game's fucking.
Oh yeah, just abuse the enemy AI until until it's a joke.
Ox did some really goofy things in that game. I remember watching his stream, and then he found a way to like get on top of the bathroom stalls, and then just the nun did not like that at all. It was funny to like watching it freak the fuck out. But I don't know. I like the puppet combo horror games. They're good.
Maybe I'll check them out. I'm surprised I haven't yet, honestly.
It has that same like PS1 aesthetic. I don't know what it is, but just that aesthetic for horror games, just like no matter what the game is, just like really sticks with me.
I was gonna say, like, does BioShock count as a horror game?
I've had conversations with this. I don't think people generally consider it a horror game. I consider it more of like a thriller.
Okay, because I would say, like, I don't know, it's aesthetics. When I played it, I don't know, the vibe was horror game to me. In my head, I think of it as a horror game, but it's hard to like place properly because it's not like strictly that. It's just the atmosphere is more horror than the gameplay.
Honestly, yeah. BioShock is pretty atmospheric, no pun intended. Yeah, it really is. Like, BioShock's atmosphere is more unnerving than the game itself.
Oh, for sure.
Though I will say some of the
real
fucking
felt heads will know that BioShock was the first game I ever streamed.
Wow. I finally actually played finished BioShock 1 for the first time last year. Every attempt I've had to like play the first BioShock has just gone horribly wrong in some sort of way.
The game is very janky. It breaks constantly, especially the
remastered version.
The remastered like has a lot of like breaking issues. I specifically didn't play the remastered. Would
you kindly tell us how it was? I liked it. I feel like it's a game I would have liked if I liked a lot more if I played it earlier. I don't feel like, so it takes a lot of inspiration from like Ayn Rand and like specifically like kind of like acts as like a rebuttal, but it has the problem that I feel like a lot of games in 2007 have, where like they very clearly want to tell a very specific message or narrative, but because of the way publishers were back then. Why does my music keep pausing? The way like publishers were back then, they weren't necessarily allowed to say anything. Modern Warfare 1, the first one, actually has the same problem where it feels like it's trying really hard to like tell a narrative, but they don't want to like go too hard on that narrative because it'll like alienate the Dubro audience or something. I don't know. That
at least for BioShock, I don't know if I agree.
No,
I feel like BioShock was meant to, rather than like say something, be just a snapshot of this weird fucking place that an entire story happened while you weren't there. I think that adds to the whole atmosphere of BioShock, is that you're experiencing the aftermath of a bunch of, I don't know, ideologies clashing or whatever.
I guess. Well, I mean, BioShock doesn't really have any like conflicting ideologies. Thank you so much for the hydrate redeem. I have to go get more water here in a second. Like,
man, you're really obeying all these.
Yeah, I'm really obeying. No man, or no gods, kings, or
no gods or kings, only man.
Only
Goonies. A man chooses, a puppet is soft.
Water my VTuber.
Yeah.
Watch her grow big and strong.
Dink your oiter.
Dink my oiter. I have to go get more water here in a second. But yeah, would you kindly hydrate? I would love to hydrate right now. My mouth is very, very dry. I am very dehydrated. I slept for like 7 hours today. I did not sleep at all last night, and so my body's just like, so.
Well, at least you got to sleep. I slept for 3 hours last night, and I still haven't slept since then.
Oh.
I'm just sitting here like, you know.
Yeah.
One day I'll get to sleep.
One day. It's amazing how that meme endures.
Yeah.
I slept, but then I woke up. Every day I wake up, bash his wall.
Every time I hear that fucking meme, I think of, I don't even think of that fucking movie with Adam Driver. What the hell is that movie called?
Marriage Story.
Marriage Story. I vaguely remembered it was like wedding something or really generic.
So,
but it reminds me of. Oh, sorry.
So Marriage Story is one of my favorite movies to talk about, because it's based off of a real story. Do you know the plot of the movie at all?
No, actually.
Okay.
It's like about a breakup, I thought.
It is. So it's about this dude who has to like make this play that does really really well, for it to pay off his like alimony or whatever. And that's a real story about the director. But here's the thing. He didn't write a play. Do you want to take a guess at what he wrote?
Is it a musical?
No. Well, I'm gonna call it a musical because it amuses me to call it one.
Oh, so he didn't write a script or a play, you're saying? Did he just like submit the like what's it called? The stenographer report from like alimony court as the script or something?
No.
Then he wrote an album. I secretly Taylor Swift and he
no
wrote, Red.
He wrote Madagascar 3,
What?
America's Most Wanted.
Madagascar 3?
It's a trilogy.
Revenge? I know it's. I mean, I've only seen the first Madagascar, I think. Yeah. But as like to cope with a divorce, he wrote Madagascar.
No,
3?
it wasn't a cope.
He just did it. It is directly after. Is what you're saying?
No. He did it so that he could pay off his alimony.
Oh, he just took a shitty job to pay his out. That makes sense. It's tough out there. It's tough out there.
I fucking love that movie.
It would have been way funnier if he wrote Madagascar 3 as like a revenge against the ex or something. As a story that's similar to that, not as funny and a little more sad actually.
Mm-hmm.
You know who Sylvia Plath is, right?
No.
Did you know that her death is directly responsible for the hit animated movie The Iron Giant?
Yes.
You did? Okay.
Wait, what? Sorry, I blanked on the question. I was reading chat and I zoned out.
I said, yeah. Sylvia Plath's death is directly linked to the hit animated movie The Iron Giant. Yeah.
Wait, what the fuck? Explain?
The Iron Giant is based, very loosely, mind you, on a short story or a book called The Iron Giant, written by Sylvia Plath's husband to like make their kids like feel less sad about their mother dying.
Oh.
Yeah, Ted Hughes. Thank you, Tank. Ted Hughes wrote The Iron Giant, and that directly became, The Iron Giant the movie, which is very not related to the book. But no, he wrote that to comfort his kids after Sylvia Plath died.
Huh.
Fun fact for you guys. I don't know why I'm bringing this up.
That makes the movie.
You brought up like familial relations and how they affect movies.
That makes that like already depressing fucking ending just more depressing. The Deep Lore stream.
I feel like The Iron Giant was uniquely depressing, not because of that backstory I just gave,
No, it already is like a depressing movie, but it's so much more depressing with that context.
Ox, I'm pretty sure the whole like the what if a robot is a gun but it doesn't want to be a gun kind of thing, that all came from the director himself. That doesn't have any basis in whatever Ted Hughes wrote. I'm pretty sure it, like, the Iron Giant, from what I understand, is a very lighthearted children's story about a fucking robot from space.
A fucking robot from
It's
outer
not going to be like
space.
depressing. It's supposed to, you know, comfort children in the wake of someone's death. The director or whoever who actually wrote everything made it, you know, the moving spectacle that it is today. I haven't seen that movie in a long time.
I haven't seen it in a long time either. My favorite little fact is the same studio that did that went on to make 8 Crazy Nights. The Adam Sandler comedy.
I didn't even think of that, but they look so similar. Holy shit! That just broke my goddamn brain. That clicks so well. I'm
it's
like
the
thinking
same studio.
8 Crazy Nights, and I'm like, yeah, you know, it really looks a lot like the Iron Giant. Like, the characters look all the same. What the fuck?
Holy shit, Adam Sandler saying Superman. I have not seen 8 Crazy Nights in so fucking long. That's like one of my favorite bad movies. I swear to God, the cover looks like a straight TV special.
Oh yeah, I think I watched it like last, like, December. 8 Crazy Nights. It's still bad. It's not worth it.
I gotta watch.
I keep forgetting it's a fucking musical. That always catches me off guard.
Howdy party. Hello thing. Welcome to the tea shop. Hope you enjoy your stay. Thing HQ. Do you have any other, like, or I guess like back on the topic of like childhood stuff? Do you have any like favorite like childhood movies, or any like direct like good memories with like specific movies?
I'm trying to, you know, I was never a huge movie guy growing up. I feel like when it came to just watching shit, I kind of just went from old Soviet cartoons to anime. It was just that kind of pipeline in my life.
The pipeline?
The pipeline of old Soviet cartoons to anime is what happened to me. I didn't watch a lot of live action movies outside of, like, you know, garbage that was in theaters, like Agent Cody Banks or something, for a weird example that I'm thinking of all of a sudden. Remember Agent Cody Banks?
So, that used to be one of my favorite movies as a kid.
That scared me. That movie scared
really
the shit out of me when I was a kid. There's a scene towards the end where a dude fucking, like, drinks nanomachines and starts dissolving, and it fucking gave me nightmares.
I don't remember that part.
I remember that part. No, I was a big scaredy cat when I was a kid, so really stupid shit would, like, put the fear of God in me.
Okay, I watched, what movie was it? Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
That movie was also fucking scary. Holy shit, yeah!
The fucking, the cartoon live action thing for, like, alone freaked me out, but when the dude started turning into the cartoon,
yeah, the fucking
I was
judge guy, that
terrified.
Guy was scary, like, as shit. No, yeah, that I figure most people would be scared of. I remember also being scared of, remember Tim Burton's James and the Giant Peach?
Yes.
The fucking rhinoceros?
Yeah.
Big ass cloud rhinoceros.
Oh my god, that gave me so many nightmares.
I still remember the vivid nightmares I had about that fucking rhinoceros.
Yeah, fucking same. Okay.
It didn't help that, like, I think my grandma had like a stuffed rhinoceros toy in her house at that time. It was more like an art piece than a toy, really. It was like, it did not look like a stuffed animal, you know?
Yeah.
It was like made of leather. It was a weird fucking thing. But seeing that would scare the shit out of me constantly. Just going to my grandma's house. Like, oh, we're going to grandma's house? Can she hide the fucking rhino, please? I don't want to see it.
I definitely had things like that as a kid. As a kid, my sister scared the like utter living shit out of me, but by saying my like stuffed animals were like coming to life, and like dissecting her brain, and for like at least a solid year, I shoved all of my stuffed animals into a closet, and they never saw the light of day.
Jesus Christ, that's cruel. I don't think I've ever did anything that fucked up to my sister.
First time as a kid you thought cartoons being real was not always a cool idea. Is it ever a cool idea? Like, okay, think about
Cartoons should not be
Pokemon.
real.
Think
Yeah.
about fucking Pokemon and like how genuinely terrifying that would be in person. I mean, what it
Imagine
actually
seeing a yellow rat.
a yellow rat.
The scariest thing.
Oh shit, it's a rat. Wait, actually, I take
Oh shit. It's a rat.
I actually take that back, because if Pokemon was real, I imagine it would be like any other animal or whatever. Lavender Town makes you die.
That's true, it does. If you play the Lavender Town song backwards, you instantly die. It happened to me. I was there and I died. I'm still dead.
So that's whose hand is in the puppet.
Mm-hmm.
You listen to it all makes sense
We're
now.
wondering about the bones. Well, let me tell you how I got those bones.
You know, it's
don't
really
wanna know.
funny.
Don't made those bones.
Underneath all of my skin, I have bones too.
I hear that's a pretty serious condition. Have you considered seeing a specialist?
I'm being
I'm pretty
possessed
sure
by
somebody
a
can fix that for
skeleton.
you. Yeah, no, you could. The skeleton thing. I'm pretty sure there's doctors out there who can fix that.
And my Pikachu exploded into photorealistic blood.
Oh God. And then a sign appeared that said, "You sudden't come here." You ever think about Half-Life full life consequences?
I
Now I
don't.
just reminded myself about it. You don't know what that is.
I have no idea what that is.
Sometimes I forget. I'm like, fucking. There are like tiers to being a millennial, and I'm in the higher tier of like
Oh no.
things we watched as kids.
Oh no.
Ox understands.
Ox.
Understands. It was some shitty machinima thing about like a Half-Life fan fiction that was written by some freak who can't write. I don't know.
So anyone who writes fan fiction.
Yeah, but this was uniquely bad, and I think I think that was why it was great.
Shitty. It was Kino back then.
You're right. You're right. I'm sorry, Ox. You're 100% right. Bravo, Nolan. 10 out of 10.
I remember I played like a lot of. I think it was like Half-Life 1 when I was really little, and the okay, anything to do with like anything to do with like little critters that just like crawl up to you and just like jump on your face scares me.
Oh. Half-Life is kind
crabs.
of a horror game. I get it. Yeah.
Sonic fanfics are scary. Yeah, they are. Have you heard of Sonic EXE?
Scary in what way? I'm like.
And
Sonic
then the
EXE
cartridge
or,
was
like-
cursed, and he said, "Go fuck yourself."
Video game creepypasta are like. I feel like they're universally all bad. I can't think of one I would still recommend to somebody other than maybe the NES Godzilla one.
I think Ben Drowned is neat.
When I was 16, I also thought Ben Drowned was neat. I thought Ben Drowned was the shit. I would listen to the Song of Healing backwards all the time. I was also obsessed with Slender Man back then. Now
Me
it's
too.
like, if you're obsessed with Slender Man, you're on a watch list.
Well, it's because like Slenderman has like so many weird connotations now.
Yep.
I thought Herobrine was real. I also thought Herobrine was real.
Don't talk to
I
me
mean-
about Sonic High School, J. Schmig. I will end you.
What's Sonic High School?
It is a fanfic. It is a joke fanfic about Sonic the High School. Sonic the Hedgehog going to high school.
I have a favorite.
It's like a My
Sonic
Immortal
fanfic.
style thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
I have a favorite Sonic fanfic.
Oh.
Hold on, let me find it. I'll show it to everyone.
I'm afraid. Unless it's Tails gets trolled. Oh, it's Tails gets trolled. Fuck! Of course it's Tails gets trolled. What am I talking about? There she is. Gween gets trolled.
Gween gets trolled. Do you have any like favorite creepypastas? We talked about this with the last guest quite a bit. We watched.
I'm
whole,
sorry
like,
to rehash the content. I don't want to.
No, you're fine. We watched a whole like we watched a whole like top 10s creepypastas, and we just kind of like talked about them. There are 10. Two. Number 10.
Ted the Caver.
I genuinely think Gateway to the Mind and Russian Sleep Experiment are like genuinely like interesting concepts to me, even if they're really like not that good in retrospect. Do you have any?
I did like those up until like the end of them. Like,
okay,
they always end really badly, where it's like.
And then they spoke to
got
God
up and said, "I'm God, and I'm going to kill you because God is bad and evil." And then it ends, yeah.
Like,
just you could have kept it down to earth. It didn't need to be about demons.
And then everyone stood and clapped.
And then everybody stood and clapped. The whole Russian Sleep Experiment stood up and clapped. Exactly, Seltzy. Russian Sleep Experiment throws at the end, 100%.
Yeah. Well, okay. To be fair. Russian Sleep Experiment was like the whole point, or no, I'm thinking of Gateway to the Mind. Gateway to the Mind's whole thing is like trying to speak to God specifically. So like I get the end, even if the end is so terrible. But like Russian Sleep Experiment is so corny. I think literally if it just stayed unconclusive, it'd be better.
Yeah.
If it had no end, it'd be better.
It overstays its welcome by like just a little too long, you know? If it ended earlier, just like as a shorter report kind of thing, that would have been sick. That would have been sick as hell.
Literally, just rehash fucking SCP.
Basically, Ted the Caver was pretty good until the end. Ted the Caver's on the boring side, but I think that's intentional. It's supposed to be. Like,
what's Ted the Caver? I actually haven't heard of
Ted the Caver is the first ever creepypasta.
Wow.
As far as we know. It is like hosted on some blog. It's about a dude who likes to go caving. And it just gets real spooky. Spooky cave. Spooky cave business.
I wrote a creepypasta once.
You did?
I did.
I don't think I've ever written a creepypasta.
Do you want to hear it?
Yeah.
So, today's stream was a regular stream, but then it was really weird. It was Gween just staring really intent to the camera, and her eyes were just super hyper realistic. She just sat there and stared. And then I had suicidal thoughts, which was really discomforting. And then her model turned inverted, and then her eyes started bleeding hyper realistic blood. And then she told me to go fuck myself. That's it.
Damn, have you published this? You should publish this. Take this to a publisher. Shit, you're gonna make some bucks with that one. Whew. Got chills down my spine. That was spoopy and crappy.
Fuck, I even have.
Honestly, it just looks like
creepypasta.
It looks like Miku. It looks like Miku.
Miku.
It's the same fucking. The inverted colors are the same shape as Miku.
I'm literally shaking. Yes, quiver in your boots.
I don't have a scared tongue. I can't. Fucking. I think my favorite creepypasta that I can remember
Hmm.
God, they're like a lot of the Goatmen stories,
Goatman.
the green texts that were going around back in like I want to say like 2013, 2014.
Hmm.
I remember like in college reading those and like not fucking sleeping that night. As a relative adult, like just reading that and being like, what the fuck?
Fuck.
It didn't help that like when I went to college like in the woods,
Oh.
so I could just walk into like the Appalachians, basically whenever I wanted, and just get eaten by goatmen or something.
Beast?
Yeah.
Wow. So I imagine you've heard a lot of like ghost stories.
Oh, for sure.
Do you have
I'm trying to
any
remember.
like favorites?
My favorite ghost story. I'm trying to remember.
All right, I gotta do
If you have
my
one,
post stream.
if you have one, please.
Okay, so this is like not like an urban legend or something. But this is one that was told to really really young kids that lived in my apartment complex. And what really spooks me about this is it like there's a lot of like elements that like actually happen about this, which
I remembered a good one after you're done.
Okay. So basically, there was a this like little girl who well, okay, I should start off. My like entire like neighborhood all used to be farmland.
Mm-hmm.
Like most towns, but in neighborhoods and stuff. But like it used to be owned by this one farmer who owned this massive chunk of land, and he used it for farming. Well, he ended up raping and killing his daughter. Also, sorry about the flashbang. For anyone watching, it might be sensitive. But yeah, he did horrible things to his daughter, and his daughter died as a result. Big tragedy. He didn't end up going to prison because this was like I don't remember. But he owned this farmland for like a really really long time, and then when he finally did die, a bunch of people turned it into a golf course, and right where my apartment complex was where the farm, where the like barn was, historically, where that happened. And there was a ghost story that would go around is the little girl would haunt like the different buildings, and like you would start hearing voices of like the little girl in the walls when you reach the age that she was, so about like 13, and it's fucking creepy. And then I remember like hearing that story as a kid, and then around that time like starting to like hear weird fucking noises, and that kept me so fucking on edge.
Jesus Christ. I'm like, that sounds like the movie Dark Water. A little bit, actually.
A little bit, but I do Dark Water came out wait, hold on, actually wait, when did Dark Water come out?
Well, there's two versions of it, right? There's the 2002 Japanese one, and then the remake in 2005, the American one.
Huh. It has a 5 out of 6, a 5.6 on IMDb, so apparently it wasn't very good.
It's a bad one.
It's a bad one. But yeah, if you look at the like, if you look back at records about like our neighborhood, like about the neighborhood I grew up in, a lot of this actually did happen, which is really fucking weird. I don't know.
I've had like weird things like that happen to me. There was this urban legend that went around, and like many people like covered it as like one of those weird unsolved mysteries on YouTube and stuff. That took place in the town I grew up in. I can't say what it is because people will find out. But you could probably guess it, and you'd like be on the money. It was relatively not recent, but within like the past 10 years. Popular unsolved mystery that people talked about on the internet places. I don't know. That's the best I got. I really don't know if I could tell a ghost story that beats that. That's fucking like heavy. not just like terrifying, but heavy.
Yeah, it's fucking
Best
heavy.
I got is like I've had a few weird ghost experiences of my own.
Do you mind sharing them?
Unexplained shit. So, the one I had in mind, the one I wanted to mention, was sometime back in college when I was like 2019 or something. When I was 20 or 19, not in 2019.
Right.
Me and a few guys drove to an abandoned mental facility somewhere in upstate New York. And just went urban exploring. We just broke in at night and checked shit out. We thought ourselves, fucking ghost hunters. I had like a little recording device, and I'm asking questions to walls and stuff. We had people filming it, for posterity, because I was like, something could happen. So we're on like the second floor of the main building, right?
Right.
This former asylum, and I want to like try recording like the ghost voices or something. So I tell everybody to turn off all your lights just for a second. I want to ask some questions. Everybody turns off their lights, right? As soon as all the lights go off, there are 3 incredibly loud bangs coming from like the floor beneath us. Like somebody slamming a door 3 times.
Right.
None of the fucking... There were no doors in the building. The only door was the front one, and it is sealed.
The fuck?
And, like, there was also nobody else there. We were the only people there. And I still have not been able to, like, figure out what the hell.
Just 1 second. I am so sorry, Azzy. I did not mean to time you out. That was a complete accident. I'm so sorry. Sorry about that. Completely off topic, but that sounds like terrifying. Did you ever like find out what it was, or? Nope.
Still to this day, I don't know what the hell that was. I think that night was just full of weird shit. My friends apparently saw like a white figure near one of the residential buildings. This is like a big like asylum complex. It was
Oh no, white people.
like six fucking buildings. Maybe
And then
more.
there was a white person. Oh.
It was like a glowing, it was a glowing white figure. So it was, Ed Sheeran.
Ed Sheeran. Holy shit.
She's that pale.
It
just shows up.
Did you get his
now.
autograph? And then a hyper-realistic Ed Sheeran, average British citizen.
Average British citizen, so white they glow. Exactly. White Sheeran. I love that. That's good as hell. Oh, but
you should publish that.
Apparently they saw like straight up like an apparition. I mean, I can't lend credence to that because I didn't see shit. They said they did. Whatever they saw, they saw. But the same night, I decided we found like, how they have those articulate sort of cardboard cutouts of things, where the limbs are on little like washers and they can like flop around and stuff.
Yes.
So I found in one of the residential complexes, I found one of a clown just lying on the ground. Right.
A clown?
Dusty. A clown.
Clown.
Like a ha-ha Joker. And me being a genius, I'm like, oh, dust it off a bit. This thing's probably been lying there for like 30 years. Dust it off and take it back to my dorm with me.
Amazing.
Whatever. Bring him home. His name was, I called him Dusty.
Dusty?
As soon as I walked in, my roommate took one look at it. It was like, you are throwing that out right now. And I did. I threw it out. My fucking dorm was still haunted, though.
You brought back the ghost of Dusty.
I brought back something evil. There was like, for like a long ass time. I brought back a few things. I think I also brought back some empty medicine bottle I found. That might have been the cause, not Dusty the Clown.
Did you?
I just, for a long ass time, I just had nightmares every night and like hear whispers in my room. Like I thought I was going fucking nuts. And then that medicine bottle literally was not there one day. Just fucking, it was gone.
Just
never
up and
could
a
find
lot.
it. Even when I'm like, even when I moved out, I could not find like
weird
it at all. And by then I was living alone, so nobody threw it out for me, you know.
Wow.
Roommate tossed it,
Yeah.
right? I was living alone.
Also, welcome, Vine.
This is later on.
Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay. Also, I didn't say hello to Leaks for Days. Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay. I spawned a demon one time. Wow.
I would love to know about the demon you spawned. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I want to know
Tell
this.
me how to do that. I could use a little demon help.
I want to. Sometimes you just want a friend to talk to.
Yeah. Sometimes you need a shoulder to cry on, and sometimes that shoulder is red and has spikes coming out of it.
Would you ever use a Luigi board?
I've used a Luigi board.
You used a Luigi board?
One of my exes, who was thought she was a fairy,
okay,
used a Luigi board with me. I did not use it.
Mm-hmm.
The one time I did try to use it, I had like a shitty one I made out of like paper or something.
Mm-hmm.
And we were urban exploring some fucking other place. And it's dark as hell. We're in what looks like a fucking, like, the morgue of the building. There are, like, shelves like one would find in a morgue. I'm like, I don't know what else that could be. Can't confirm or deny it being a morgue, but it looked like one. I put the Luigi board down on the table, grab a fucking, like, quarter from my pocket, and, get ready for it, and all of a sudden, I'm filled with the fucking... Every cell in my body is like, this is the worst idea you're ever going to have. And I was just like,
what happened?
You know, I'm gonna trust my nuts on this one. And I just walked away. We're not doing this. Like, I have never been that, like, averse to something out of nowhere. It was weird. I guess technically, no, I haven't used a Luigi board yet. I probably shouldn't or wouldn't.
So I used one once in high school, and I got so mad because I found out there was a magnet underneath it. And
oh, that's bullshit! That's not a Luigi board. That's a Waluigi board.
Took it apart because I was just like, you know, this is really heavy for just wood. And then there's just like a big metal fucking magnet sheet, and it would like take magnets and just like force them along the wood in like any direction. And I was so fucking mad.
That's incredible. I wonder if that's like what the Parker brothers do with their like branded Ouija board.
Wait, what?
I'm pretty sure the Parker brothers, like the guys that own the Monopoly series of board games, like owns the patent for Ouija boards.
That's a weird thing to have a patent for.
I know. I might be wrong. I could just be making this entirely up. I swore I heard it somewhere. I'm trying to like find.
Thought it was Hasbro. Who owns Ouija boards?
Hasbro is the Parker brothers. They're the same company.
That's a weird thing to own.
Ouija is a trademark of Hasbro, yes. So the name Ouija board is Hasbro, which used to be Parker brothers.
That just makes me like, everyone's so fucking scared of them, but like they're such a crock of shit.
It's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, I think back in like the 1800s, they just called them spirit boards, and they were just as bullshit then because people would just have seance parties for fun then. Which, like, I feel like we should bring that back. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Seance parties?
We should bring back seance parties.
What are seance parties?
So back in like the 19th century, people were really fucking obsessed with the occult and like the idea of like talking to people after death and like talking to ghosts and shit. So people would have parties where they have one of their friends who's like a spirit medium or says they're a spirit medium or whatever, and they'd hold seances like as a for fun, basically.
I didn't know they were called that, but I basically went to a bunch of those in high school.
Like, really?
Basically,
Neat.
except it wasn't a medium. We would just get in like big crowds and then do like quote unquote like witchcraft, witch rituals and shit, and then smoke like a fuck ton of weed while doing it. It was amazing.
I think witchcraft and seances are slightly different.
They're slightly different, but
Seances are like more specifically, you're trying to talk to a ghost, you know?
Pen and Paranormal.
Pen and Paranormal. These days we call it Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. I'm manifesting my 5th level druid right now into the room.
I always make my own spirit boards. That sounds like a really interesting thing to make. I was playing with the spirit board all by myself, and I was going crazy. And my cousin came out of her room shaken up with those 3 scratch marks all over. That's fucking weird.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
That's evil. Damn,
evil.
You met a demon.
Oh my god.
That's the demon. You found it.
You found him. Can't believe it. We
I'm
found
so
the
sorry.
demons.
Demons was us all along. You are the demon.
Okay. You ever see that one Easter egg in Left 4 Dead 1, I think, where there's a big scratched up wall that says, "What if we're the real monsters?"
Oh yeah, and then underneath it says, "No, it's the fucking zombies, idiot."
And then a bunch of other people.
Oh my god, this fucking guy's a doofus. Yeah, I remember that.
That Easter egg is so good. I watched a movie actually with that concept, and it's actually really good. Crimson Peaks. I mean, I'm basically describing all of like.
Wasn't that a Guillermo del Toro movie? Right?
Yes. That's basically all of Del Toro movies. Is just what if we're the real monsters, and he does.
I think all Del Toro movies are what if we're the monsters.
What if we're the monsters? Okay, but like he does something actually interesting with that concept and plays a lot with it, so he gets a pass.
I mean, yeah, Del Toro's good at what he does. As long as he's doing, you know, something unique with it. Crimson Peak has been on my list. I haven't seen it yet, but eventually I want to see it. That and, like, a lot of other Del Toro films I just have never seen. Like, Shape of Water, I don't think I ever watched.
I think it's my favorite Del Toro. And that's saying a lot because I really like Pam's Labyrinth. I'm surprised I didn't put it on my 5x5 for anyone who's seen that. Do you have a 5x5?
I don't think I ever did one of those. I really hate doing those like graphic kind of style lists. I don't know what the best way to put it, but like a 5x5, like one of those 3x3 anime grids. That shit is. It'll take me so long to think of like movies for that, you know? Like I said, I don't watch a lot of movies. I don't think I could do a 5x5 grid of it, you know?
I tried to do one of books, and then it just ended up being a bunch of anime light novels, and I felt really, really stupid, so I just didn't post it.
That's basically what would happen to me with movies, is I'm like, I forget a lot of the movies I want. Well, the ones I remember, the ones I'd like, but I don't think there's enough to fill a 5x5 grid. Like, there's definitely not 25 movies I can name off the top of my head that I like really like. You know, it would take me a bit. That's the thing. It always takes a goddamn while to think of these 5x5 grids. I could do one for anime pretty easily though, but that's like the only thing I could do it for.
Do you have any favorite horror anime?
Favorite horror anime? Yes. Does Lane count?
Does
Serial
it?
Experiments Lane count. It's It's more surreal than horror. I don't
Yeah.
think it's horror anime.
Well, the thing is a lot of Japanese horror in general is just surrealism. Like, ever seen
True.
fucking House? Ghost Hunt.
Ghost Hunt is goofy. I liked it, but it was not scary. It was just goofy. Horror anime Yami Shiba is great, but it's just a series of like 5-minute horror vignettes rather than like a full-length anime. So I don't know if that counts.
I watched a vintage one around this time last year.
Vintage horror anime.
A vintage horror anime. It's called Little Pet Shop of Horrors, and it is, the dub is really bad, but I thought it was really charming. It's such a charming little OVA series from the, like, I think 80s, maybe early 90s.
Oh, I've heard of this. I didn't know that was animated. Huh.
Yes.
Crazy.
It's just a little like five episode OVA, like maybe 6 episode OVA. I might do a TikTok about it because I wouldn't say it's like anything great, but like I definitely recommend it. It's just really aesthetic.
A lot of shit from like the 70s and 80s is aesthetic. Oh, it's actually from 1999.
Oh,
I just looked it up. It aired in 1999.
Okay. No, it's...
Unless there's another adaptation, I'm like...
Maybe?
The manga is from 1995.
Okay, I guess it's the 90s. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm thinking of.
Listen, it happens to me all the time. Sometimes I'll think something was like...
It looks...
I keep forgetting that G Gundam came out in like the 90s. I'm like, that's an 80s show. No, it's not. No, it's not.
G Gundam is the only good Gundam.
I disagree. I could get way worse about this, but I'm gonna leave it at I very, very much disagree.
Sorry. Iron-Blooded Orphans is the okay.
You're just trying to like.
I'm just baiting.
You're just baiting, yeah. I'm like, yeah, Iron-Blooded Orphans. Oh man, I watched the new one, Witch from Mercury, relatively recently. It's not great.
What do you mean? I thought it was really good. Also,
it's very like, what's the best way to put it?
Lesbian.
It feels like it was focus group. Lesbian.
I don't know if I agree with that. Also, this is a guy.
Like it was trying to like cater to like a demographic that it was not doing a good job of catering to. You know?
I don't know if I agree with that actually, because I thought, okay, I haven't seen enough of it to really say, but like I thought.
Oh, yeah, have you not finished it?
I've not finished it. I watched the first half of it, and then I was waiting for the second half to come out, and I got very distracted. Also, going back to Little Pet Shops of Horror. This is what it looks like. This is the art style. So this is why I thought it was 80s.
I love how far apart their eyes are. Like
it's a
like
very
Sid
good art
the Sloth.
style.
It's like Sid the Sloth, though.
He's not Sid the Sloth. My late wife hated horror, but loved that animation. She talked about it all the time. Yeah, it's a really it's just a really good show. There was another one I was watching that was really good. Basically, you could hire this demon to like haunt this one person, and it was from the early 2000s. And I watched.
Are you talking about Hellgirl?
To Google I go.
That sounds like Hellgirl. Hellgirl was good. Hellgirl was pretty cool.
There was a Western adaptation of it.
There's a Western adaptation of it?
There's a Western adaptation. It came out in 2019.
Oh, that's weird.
Wait, no.
I didn't hear about this.
No.
Are you talking?
So stupid.
Are you talking about Hellboy?
No. I'm gonna post in Steam chat what I'm talking about, and then I'm also going to just send it to you.
Oh, what the fuck is this?
What was a Western adaptation?
I don't think so. Something tells me it's not.
And yeah, yes, it was Hellgirl. God, my voice is
Jigoku
cracking.
Shoujo. Yeah, that show's pretty good. I didn't like the first season too much because it was like a little too episodic. But the second season I was really into. That shit was good.
Yeah, it gets into more of a story.
Yeah, I liked it when it got to more of a story, but like the characters were like top notch. I like how all the characters actually got like developed, which is cool. A show that was good like up until its later episodes in terms of horror was Ghost Hound.
Ghost Hound?
Ghost Hound. It's a weird fucking show made by the guy who made Lane. It's about astral projection and like ghosts and shit, and it has some very, very creepy fucking moments. It kind of shits the bed in like the latter half when it becomes more about it starts feeling a bit too much like Stranger Things out of nowhere, and I just didn't like that.
Stranger Things before Stranger Things. Let's go.
Yeah, it's true. I guess it was before Stranger Things. I keep forgetting.
This isn't a horror anime at all, but this fits like the autumn vibes. A show that I love watching this time of year is Spice and Wolf.
I was gonna say, are you gonna say Spice and Wolf?
I'm gonna say Spice and Wolf.
Oh, you said Spice and Wolf. Hell yeah. Well, have I got a recommendation for you? Because I fucking love Spice and Wolf. Spice and Wolf is great. Are you excited for the remake they're making for something?
I thought it was like a third season.
Oh no! It is a remake.
Base? Okay.
I'm like wondering why.
No.
Why remake something that was already great?
No, actually, I'm really glad they're remaking this. I've been wanting Spice and Wolf to get the like Brotherhood treatment for like a really, really long time.
Oh, you read the light novels or something then, didn't you?
Yes, I wrote. I read.
You know the secret lore. I don't know shit about the light novels. My only experience with Spice and Wolf is the anime, which I thought the first season excellent. Second season weaker, but still good.
Once you read the light novels, going back to the anime is honestly a little hard. It's why I used to consider Spice and Wolf one of my favorite anime, but I have demoted it after reading the light novels 1 year instead of watching it. And while I like the first season a lot, like the art style is so bastardized. They made it like a generic 2000s anime when the art style is like genuinely gorgeous.
And it is very different, yeah.
And I'm not sure if it's just because of like the time, because that was like really common to do with like
it just everything looked like it was digipainted back then, you know.
It looks very digipainted is the thing, and it looks very generic 2000s anime.
It does. Its visuals, I'd say, are not like impressive. It looked like, it just kind of looked like a 2008 era KyoAni show, you know?
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. But the light novels have this like gorgeous, vibrant. Vectorized Craft Lawrence, no!
Vectorized Craft Lawrence, Smooth Lawrence. No, we need Minecraft Lawrence.
They crafted my boy!
They vectorized my boy. What have they crafted him into? What have they crafted him into? Oh my god. I'm trying to find who's making the Spice and Wolf remake. I'm pretty sure it's...
If you like told me it was...
significant fucking, like...
Okay.
Studio. I'm trying to remember.
I'm gonna make my predictions before I Google this. I think it's going to be the same studio that did Wonder Egg. If they did a Spice and Wolf remake, I think it'd be...
Funny enough, I think you might be like on the money with that too.
This feels like a thing they would do. Like their whole thing is like, because they also animated Dress Up Darling, and I think like one of those other shows. I've been calling it romance anime for guys who got no money and no bitches. Romance anime where the main character is like really like a neat and like relatable and like socially awkward, and then they get with this like really vibrant girl like all like fawning over them or something. Spice and Wolf was the original of that genre. I don't know.
I'm checking like who's involved in it.
Mm-hmm.
God, I swore I saw something like this earlier, because here's a good recommendation if you're into Spice and Wolf. I've been reading this manga called So no Freyren, or
Okay.
Freyren Journey's End or something like that. I forget what the actual subtitle
Passion
is.
on
But it's so atmospheric and comfy. A lot like Spice and Wolf in that sort of respect. Just not as much economics, really. But it's fucking great. It's something you would for sure.
What did Passion do? Oh, they did Higurashi. A bunch of names I'm not. Oh shit, they did the High School DxD thing I didn't like.
Oh god.
Apparently I think they're doing it.
Passione is the studio.
Passione.
I don't know them.
I don't know. I mean, okay.
Let me you gotta check like the producer or something. See what he worked on.
Yeah. I'm trying to see what the studio is. I really hope it's not Passione. No.
Yeah.
No, I don't want the original. Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf. Is that what it's called? Yes, okay. Studio is...
Oh, because the director...
Passione.
The director of the show is the same guy who directed, what's it called? Wonder Egg Priority.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Also, music by Kevin Pankin. At least that'll be nice.
Kevin Pankin. What did he do?
Made in Abyss.
Oh.
And other stuff. Made in Abyss had a good soundtrack.
It did.
Shame about a lot of the rest of it.
Yeah, I really wanted to like Made in Abyss. I fucking loved every aspect of that, but that show is so fucking like uncomfortable to watch. And granted, it's supposed to be uncomfortable, but like I don't want to think about little girls like tied up and like pissing themselves at every fucking episode. That was so uncomfortable.
Made in Abyss, yeah.
Made in Abyss.
That's what me
but
and my roommates call it.
it's like it is so.
It sucks. It just really sucks.
Because like everything about it is like almost a perfect like 10 for me in terms of anime, and it's just like here's some like really creepy lolly shota shit, and it's like why would you ruin this like otherwise excellent fucking show and manga even? Damn, is it really that weird? Yeah, it's really fucking weird. It's really good though.
It starts out not as weird, but it like
gets
very
weird.
quickly like falls into the author's barely disguised fetish territory very quickly. And he's not like subtle about it. He's on Twitter like retweeting like lewd art of his own child characters.
It's really fucking weird.
It's a little fucking creepy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not about it. Not this why I didn't fucking finish it.
I finished the first season, and I wish I had the like self-awareness, because I told a lot of people to watch it because it was so good, and I definitely got a bunch of like weird stares after people did. I don't know, like that stuff didn't used to bother me when I was younger, but like as I get older, it just feels grosser and grosser.
Something about it just makes it worse now.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
The mangaka was caught on Twitter. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Yep. Another show like that is Maid Dragon. I really want to like Maid Dragon, but anything to do with Kana.
Maid Dragon
and
was like
two.
Kana, yeah. I just pretend she's not a character, which I mean she really isn't.
Just skip any time she's on screen.
Yeah, just do what I call the Jigen game. The Jigen game is a game I invented one day when watching Lupin the Third. It's a drinking game, and it has one rule: if Jigen Daisuke is on screen, you drink until he's off screen. So just do that with Kana from Dragon Maid. She's on screen, you drink until she's off screen.
It's funny you say that because I I did that with High School DxD, the third season. I drank every time I cringed, and I forgot the entire season until I watched it again recently.
That's evil. Oh god, High School DxD is a trashy time.
It's a trashy time, but I can't help but like have a good time with it anytime I watch it.
Listen, I totally
at least the first
understand.
season. At least the first season.
First season, I totally get it. It is
High School
fun,
DUI.
It's like High School DUI. Damn, that's good.
That's good.
That's good. High School DXM also could work if you're drinking Robitussin.
Taking a bite out of my world famous Allegra chicken every time I cringe.
Oh my god. The sleepy time chicken. My delicious, my Ambien season steak.
Ambien.
Fucking.
I genuinely can't watch High School DxD. That's completely fair.
It can be a bit too trashy at times, but it's not for me. Something around that level, I'd say, is like, if you look at it from certain perspectives, Aquarion, Genesis of Aquarion is like on that sort of trashy but fucking really fun kind of way. Show. It's a mecha show by the guy who made Macross, but he must have made this when he was on like psychedelics or something because it's a fever dream. It is weird.
DXM Elixir.
DXM Elixir. Other trashy.
Alchemist Deniers when I hit them with the potion of regret.
Cross Ange is another good.
Cross Hand?
Cross Ange. A-N-G. Like Angel, but without an L. Because she doesn't take L's. That's for sure, like, trashy but fun.
I don't like what I found when I googled Chris Henge.
Like what you found? I mean, yeah,
I'm not gonna show this on stream. I don't know what
the fuck is that? Why is that? That's not Cross Ange. That's something different.
I'm also getting a bunch of croissants.
There's a space between Cross and Ange.
I didn't know there was a space.
Oh. I didn't know you didn't know. That's a...
Trying to rewatch any ecchi as an adult is just off-putting. Yeah. You know what show was just extremely uncomfortable to watch, even back then? Black Bullet.
I've heard of Black Bullet. I don't think I've ever watched it, but I've heard of it. It sounds very familiar.
So it was a really popular 2010 show about these like literally little girls with like superpowers, and they killed people. So they were evil, but they weren't actually evil because there was this organization using little girls to save the world from this like evil devastation. And there's a lot of they sexualize them quite a bit, and it's just awful to watch.
Pain. That sounds terrible. That sounds real bad.
Jesus Christ, Black Bullet was what
I was
was
worried
a
you
total
were gonna say
trick.
Black Butler.
Black Butler, sussy. Yeah, that's a really good way of describing it as.
It is.
Black Bullet cracked out Attack on Titan. It really is just Attack on Titan on crack.
I thought that was Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress, which I still don't understand how they got away with that. Have you ever heard of Cabaneri of the Iron Fortress? It's a show made by the exact same staff that were working on Attack on Titan.
Wow.
Basically just doing, like, frame for frame Attack on Titan, but with zombies and trains.
Base?
It was just, like, the same fucking thing. I don't know how they got away
They're like,
with it.
we basically made Attack on Titan. Let us just animate Attack on Titan.
Yeah, they made Attack on Titan an anime. That's crazy.
Wow.
Oh, I can't believe it. I can't believe it wasn't real. I wish Eren Yeager were real.
I wish he was real. You know what anime I found that it is like that recently? Fucking Air Gear. Air Gear is just.
I'm sorry. I've had a lot of feelings about Air Gear recently because I've been playing Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, and
Let's
like,
fucking go.
It makes me think about Air Gear. every
Levi
single time.
fangirls be like, I was a Levi fangirl for a really long time.
You gotta tell me about your Air Gear experience. I gotta hear this.
Okay, so I only found out about it within like the past like 2 or 3 years. I was going to an anime convention, and then my like roommate at the time was like, she has been watching anime since she was like a little babby, and she watched like everything that comes out as it's fucking airing. I don't know how the fuck she finds the like time to do this, to like keep up with like everything coming out. But she really liked Air Gear when it was airing, and she watched it in Japanese. Well, like months after. Anime torrenting wasn't like the way it is now, where it's like almost simultaneous. You usually had to wait like a few weeks
She
to
had
do
that
it.
shit on Laserdisc. Nah, that's way too early.
Way too early. Think like early internet like torrenting or something. And she was like, I have a show that is like directly up your alley. And then she shows me Air Gear. And I was like, holy fuck, this is like aesthetic. I think the fan service is really egregious and makes it kind of unwatchable. But it's such like conceptually a cool show. It's basically, it is literally Jet Set Radio, the anime.
Yeah, the anime, the fan service is like, you can reasonably like overlook it. You can like, I there's this thing I call suspension of disbelief.
Have dick, please.
Where I watch a lot of anime that has just fan service in it, and I just don't see it. I'm be looking at the screen and I just don't see it.
I think maybe
my brain has like been perfectly conditioned to filter out fan service because it's not like content to me, you know.
Jet
I'm
Set,
like, oh,
the
I
anime
can
for
overlook
real,
some. Like, I can overlook
Wing
some
Road.
fan service. Wing Road.
I feel like I had that when I was younger, but like maybe it's because I stopped watching anime as much like after the 2010s. Fan service just gets like really distracting for me.
For sure. I somehow I've managed to avoid it. Except if you think it's bad in like the anime, it is like 10 times worse in the manga. Because I watched Air Gear like 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago, and I was like, that's pretty cool, you know. It wasn't the best show I've ever seen, but it had, you know, it had the aesthetic. It got the blood pumping, you know. ATs are freedom. You kind of want to skate now all of a sudden and listen to new metal.
New metal.
So I tried reading the manga, and I think I quit maybe 20 chapters in because it was fucking bad.
Yeah.
It very quickly, first of all, stops being like Jet Set Radio and becomes just a battle shonen with like shooting fucking skate lasers from your skates.
I've heard that.
But it also, like, the fan service is egregious at points.
I like the bird lady.
Mangaka loves drawing titties to like an unreasonable degree.
I like the bird lady. She's cool. I forget her name. She had like pink hair.
Oh, Simco?
Cinco? I think. Yeah, Cinco.
S-I-M-C. Yeah.
Yeah, Simco.
Simco's cool.
Simcard.
Simcard, but without the RD. Yeah, that's her name. No, it's evil with her in the manga for sure.
Oh
It is,
boy.
like,
I imagine because like her like she just spends like the whole like first couple episodes just like fucking titillizing the main character.
oh yeah, no. You know, once I start getting into fights and shit, if there's a girl in a fight in Air Gear, by the end of the fight, she's not gonna have any clothes on anymore.
Lovely.
And that's every fight with a woman in Air Gear.
I
That's just how it
early
works.
2000s anime. That was such a weird fucking trend. There was like I forget if it was like there was one show I watched where like it genuinely got really fucking annoying because after it happened they would just like stop everything and linger on the character for like 20 fucking minutes. I forget if it was like Ikitousen or Queensblade, but that like
fuck Ikito. I've heard of Ikitousen. I have memories of Ikitousen.
I watched it because it was on Crackle, if you know what that is.
Is Crackle?
So Crackle
I don't know what that is.
was Sony's failed streaming service. I think it's really funny what happened to it because they sold it to some like Christian company, and then now it's going to be like a free streaming service for like Christian content. But it was Sony's like attempt at like a Netflix clone that like came pre-installed on PS3 for a while. And I was just looking at it, and then it had like a massive catalog of like really cheap like early anime, and I watched all of it. A lot of it I don't remember like 80% of it, but like it was like so fascinating to like see like garbage from the early 2000s. And
That's awesome. I didn't even know this was a thing.
They don't have it anymore because I think
But even when it existed, I think I've never heard of it before in my life.
that's how I found out about B-Train, and rest in peace B-Train. But they did a lot of like really good stuff. But they also did a bunch of like
rip to a real one, yeah.
They did a lot of like
B-Train, but
kind of mediocre stuff.
That's true. Because it was like B-Train was a studio run by just like one guy.
Yeah.
And he just kind of commissioned whatever he wanted. But B-Train did some fucking Kino.
They did.
They did
Tats.
.hack Sign. But they also did .hack Roots.
I like that they did Murder Princess.
Oh yeah, I remember when that was coming out. I think I had a friend who was really into it. It came out in
2007.
2007. Yeah, for some reason, I must have been like in middle school or something.
Do you remember anything from it?
I don't remember watching it. I just remember I had a friend who was really into it.
That was like legit my like
didn't
favorite
seem
anime
like
for a long time.
My thing for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I'll check it out at some point.
It is okay. It is like peak early 2000s trash, but I mean that in the most like. I mean that in like the most endearing way possible, and I think literally it being 6 episodes works amazingly well for that.
Oh, it's short. Okay, that's good.
Okay, I did a TikTok about it. It is literally shorter than Oppenheimer.
Hell yes. I can do a night of Murder Princessheimer.
Princessheimer.
That's good as hell.
But
yeah, Jay Schmick, you're right. B-Train did do Phantom Requiem for the Phantom. That show's amazing.
Phantom Requiem? Oh
Phantom
yeah.
Requiem for the Phantom. This show's great. I fucking love this one.
The thing.
It's just absolute like, gun insanity from the mid 2000s. It's great.
Oh, that's why I haven't seen this. I think Gun. They did a lot of like gun anime. They did.
B-Train loved doing gun anime.
They did. Well, Murder Princess has like some like gun stuff in it. There was one anime I like sat through, and I cannot tell you at all what happens to it because it's honestly pretty forgettable. At Chazador.
I tried watching El Cazador de la Bruja. Holy shit, it was so boring.
It's so fucking boring.
It's really fucking boring. Phantom was not that. Phantom is based on a visual novel written by Gen Urobuchi, so it's insane.
Mm-hmm. Funny thing about El Chazador, everything that I liked in that show, I completely misremembered from like other shows. So there is a maid scene that I like quote unquote like really liked from that, and then I realized that's from Black Lagoon.
That's from Black Lagoon. Fuck.
And then there was like another scene.
All the women with guns anime start to blend together eventually.
There was like another one that I like remembered, and then like I later found out it was actually in like Angel Beats. I don't remember what it was.
I don't remember. Funny enough, I don't remember a lot about Angel Beats, even though I like watched it when it was airing.
Angel Beats broke my heart. The
ending
ending is like way too
sadder than Angel Beats, but I think when I first watched it, yeah.
Okay, I feel like Angel Beats is like the like it's like a big shock because I feel like Angel Beats is like a lot of people's like first like sad anime.
It's a lot of people's first like Kyoto animation experience, you know?
Yeah.
I forget if it was.
I think it was Kyoto.
Yeah, it was. Right, because it was a fucking Jun Maeda. It's a lot of people's entry level into like Jun Maeda writing, so like Clannad and shit like that.
I
But then you discover Clannad and you're like, oh wow, that's a lot better than Angel Beats.
I've not to this day finished Clannad.
Clan had a good time. It took me a long time to get into it, but
it's really slow.
yes, it is really slow.
And then
Angel Beats at least has some nonsense happening every episode, you know?
Yeah, it's very episodic. Angel Beats was amazing for the first time, and then I could not get through it again as an adult. Clannad After Story is the point, and it's all worth it for that.
You don't like the moe look to it? Yeah, that's the Jun Maeda special. All the women just kind of look like Am I Kawaii Ugu.
Am I Kawaii Ugu?
Still like Neon Genesis Evangelion, even though half of it is a breakdown stimulator. I mean, yeah, it's Ava. People like Ava.
I love Ava. Evangelion Neon Genesis is my favorite anime.
Really?
Yes.
I feel like I'm one of the few people who's like, I don't know if we needed the end of Ava movies. Like, I thought the end of the show was actually great, and like my favorite part.
I think end of Ava itself was needed. True probably wasn't. The rebuilds I think were needed though. I think they really were, because
I never like finished the rebuild, so I wouldn't know.
Okay.
I tried watching
rebuilds...
the first one, and it was, just a rehash of the first few episodes, so I stopped watching.
The second movie is where things get weird, and then the last two, I think, are where it like shows why they exist. And okay. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but those movies are like the third rebuild and the fourth rebuild should be treated as like one movie, but like two parts, if that makes sense. Two parts of the same movie. And
right. I'll probably give it a shot. I mean, yeah. I gave like if I give every like Ufotable produced Fate media a shot, I might as well give this a shot as well.
Yes, they're really good movies, honestly. I think the first one is boring because it is just like it's just the same basically, but the end of the second movie is where they get interesting.
Just remember my ex from when I was in college, like really loved Kaoru Nagisa.
I like Kaoru.
And like she refused to accept the fact that he's like, straight up gay.
He's not gay though. He's not.
Oh, no.
He doesn't have a sexuality. He's an angel. His whole point was to show Shinji. Was to show Shinji like how it feels to be loved, and whether or not it was like a male or female didn't really matter, but it really plays into the themes of like Shinji growing up and finding more about himself.
Hell.
He is really fruity.
He's kind of fruity though. Oh man. Me looking at the screen like, doubt? No.
He kind of fruity.
There's no heterosexual explanation for any of Kaoru.
No, he doesn't need one. He doesn't have a sexuality. He's fruity though. Okay, I'm not okay. After what I just said, I will say the third rebuild is basically just a BL movie, and I'm not going to deny that.
That's what it always seemed like to me. I mean, like, I knew people who watched the third rebuild movie, like when it came out, and would not shut up about it, and everything I heard was just, yeah, this is
damn, they gay. I'm so happy for them. Good for them.
Good for you. Good for them.
I fucking love the third rebuild so much.
I'll give it a shot at one point.
Rebuild.
Fuck. Neon Genesis Evangelion. I'm trying to remember what I was chaining from with that thought-wise. It's as it says, I like watching really powerful things totally lose their shit. If you don't hate like really old anime, not like really old anime, but like shit from like the early 80s
Return
and like
to Fanta.
the late 70s, Space Runaway Ideon is literally just about that.
That was actually made by Anno, wasn't it? Like before Ava?
No, it wasn't made by Anno. Anno worked on key animation for it. He was on the production team, but he did not
I'm thinking of
have a directorial
Gunbuster.
debut until Gunbuster. Gunbuster is one of my favorite mech anime of all time. It is a fucking masterpiece.
I think Diebuster's better.
I haven't seen Diebuster, so I can't can't argue with you there. I've been meaning to watch Diebuster, but I really like.
Gunbuster is proto Ava. Diebuster is proto Gurren Lagann. If that makes sense.
Oh hell yeah! So it just goes fucking nuts. That's great.
It goes fucking nuts. It's so fucking.
I love Gurren Lagann. Gurren Lagann's like, when I was like 16 or 17, it was straight up my favorite anime, and then between like 18 and 25, I was firmly in the Tengen Toppa Gurren Lagann fucking sucks. It's it's just a ripoff of like Getter Robo kind of.
Yeah, but Gurren Lagann's actually good.
But Gurren Lagann's like eventually that faded, and I was like, no, that shit was fine. And I rewatched it for the first time in a long time earlier this year, and I was like, no, this thing fucking still holds up real good. It has a weak start. I'll say like the first like 6 episodes, not that great.
I actually
After
like
that
the first
though,
6
it's fucking
episodes.
nuts. They're too goofy.
But that's what makes them fun.
I guess. I don't know. They just weren't like goofy in a way that I enjoyed. It was just like Looney Tunes antics in a series. Like, I feel like you have to ease into the Looney Tunes antics, right?
I guess. I need a mecha anime that isn't aggressively anime. I couldn't finish Gurren Lagann. Give me another Titanfall game, bro. Watch Alba. I'm trying to remember the name of it. There was one I watched. No. No.
Al Noah Zero.
Yes.
Don't watch that.
I thought it was really good. It's CG, but like, yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I really liked all of it. I really liked all of it. I think the first season is a lot better than the second season, and honestly, you can ignore the second season, but the first season is really good, and I highly recommend it.
Okay, I'm not gonna judge you for it. You're allowed to like whatever the hell you like.
There's Gundam. Yeah, that's.
I was just really disappointed in Al Noah Zero. It just like, it felt too smart people are wizards core, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but,
yeah, this guy's really smart, and that means he can do fucking anything.
So like a lot of mecha anime at the time.
Like Code Geass. I don't like Code Geass.
I like Code Geass.
Hot take. I really don't like Code Geass.
I like Code Geass. Code Geass.
Cod grease.
Cod grease.
I have a friend who has watched it nearly every year since it aired.
Wow.
So that's counting like what came out in 2008, 2009. Yeah, so he's been doing that for more than 10 years now.
What about Death Note?
Death Note?
Death Note. Is that smart people are wizards?
Sometimes. At points, kind of. It just Death Note worked until you know who fucking dies.
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil anybody who hasn't read Death Note for some fucking reason, but no, it starts souring a bit, but at the start,
I think the end
it works a little bit.
I think the end part didn't need to happen.
You're right. No, you're totally right.
with the kid with the white hair.
Mm-hmm.
That didn't need to happen.
It eventually got to smart people or wizards core.
Yeah.
But at the start, it was more just smart people trying to outwizard each other in a way.
I found a video essay, and I want your input on this. Have you seen Breaking Bad?
Funny enough, the only bit of Breaking Bad I've ever seen is the series finale. I have watched
Explain?
only the last episode of Breaking Bad and no other Breaking Bad media outside of memes.
Huh? You should
I don't
watch...
know how this happened. I was just at someone's house and the fucking last episode of Breaking Bad was airing.
Wow.
I don't know why I was there. I watched it. I was like, oh, that's cool.
You should watch
So I like know what
Breaking
happens,
Bad.
kinda. I probably should.
It's good.
I hear it's a great show. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show. I found a video essay about what would happen if L got on the fucking Heisenberg case from Breaking Bad, and there is like a weird amount of discussion of like Death Note v Breaking Bad.
I was gonna say, like, so L showing up, you know, trying to find
Heisenberg.
You know, find out Heisenberg's identity is one thing, but what if we flipped it on its head, and Walter White gets the Death Note? We just flip the whole thing on its fucking head. What if Light Yagami said, "I am the danger. I am the one who knocks."
Walter White Death Note. Okay, I feel like
I mean,
a lot of the fucking
Mike
tension.
Ehrmantraut. You replace Mike Ehrmantraut with Misa Amane.
My name is Skylar White, yo.
My name is Lisa Amane, yo.
Fantastic.
Misa, we need to cook. God, that's fucking good. That's really I need this in my life. Fund it. Fund it.
Justin, we need to write Justin.
Did you read like the weird sequel that the authors wrote?
No, I've actually been wanting
they
to.
Wrote a one-shot sequel about a dude getting the Death Note and then putting it up for auction to like every world government. Hey, presidents!
I have a Death Note.
Yeah, I have a Death Note, and I'm willing to sell it to you if you give me like $10 billion.
I feel like that's what I would fucking do if I found a Death Note.
That's a different kind of smart, you know? He's like,
exactly.
I don't really want to kill anybody. I don't want to be God, but
yeah,
I can make cheddar off of this shit.
I mean, fucking dough.
And the best part is like who buys it in the end. I don't want to like tell you, but it's...
Oh god. I'm gonna have to find it. I just become a hitman.
It's worth finding out.
Oh boy.
I wouldn't become like I understand wanting to just get this shit off my hands. I don't want the fucking Death Note.
I don't want to fucking...
Who do I want to kill?
Exactly.
Unless, I'm either just doing like random prank killings, or I'm selling this thing to someone else. Okay?
Writing your friend's name in the Death Note. Silly pranks.
No, like, imagine how crazy of a prank it would be if, like, you wrote some world leader's name in the Death Note, but, like, his, like, you get to write in their cause of death. Just like, Vladimir Putin shits self to death on camera. Imagine that. Imagine just having the power to cast shit yourself to death on a world leader.
Amazing.
Getting a little too based. Oh god.
Oh,
that's what I got. I don't know where to go from there. Shit.
I'm trying to like think about where to go. How do you come back from fucking Vladimir Putin just shitting himself?
Oh god. I'm trying to like get back to fucking anime. Another Smart People or Wizards show I really didn't like was No Game No Life.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
I feel like a lot of people really like, and I thought it was like atrocious.
That was one of my ex's like favorite anime, and I just didn't see it. I think the art style is hard to look at because they got those like weird fucking purple lines, and it looks so like
it's really super
weird.
saturated. It's genuinely like hard to watch on the.
I swear it's like, eye straining to look at. I don't like any of the characters. It's like the most like pushes up glasses. Well, if I was in SAO, none of that would have happened.
Yeah, basically. You're right. If I was an SAO, I'd just own everybody with my incredible knowledge of the
Shinji is such a pussy. If I was there, I would rail every single one of those girls. Oh, what's that, Mom? Sorry, my chicken nuggets are ready. Be right back.
I think Shinji just needed some tendies. I think he would have been okay. If his dad just baked him some chicken tendies, I think he'd feel a lot better, you know?
Okay, I can hear you now.
Oh shit! I
actually got it up.
I was talking about how I think Shinji Ikari would have been all right if someone baked him some tendies. I think it would have made it all better if Gendo like, hey,
if Gendo actually,
if you go in the robot, I'll give you some good boy points.
Okay,
tendies? I can
literally,
literally,
Evangelion is like nothing but like daddy issues. The fucking anime.
It's every parental issue. Like,
it's just issues.
It really is. It's 14-year-olds with mental illness. The show. It's great.
Wow. One hug would have literally changed the whole show. It really would have.
Yeah, a hug from somebody who's not Misato, because Misato is an alcoholic and
finish the rest later.
Finish the rest later.
Finish the rest later. Oh my fucking god, that scene was like actually hard to fucking watch.
Oh, yeah, a little bit.
Like, I get the point of why it's there. It's not like fucking made of us.
Please get on the robot.
Please.
If I suck your dick, will you get in the robot? We need you to save the fucking world, please.
Misato is kind of a
little bit sussy.
A little bit,
perhaps a lot sussy.
Listen, if the world was ending and my little bitch boy son won't fucking go out.
Boy son.
Facebook group. I joined a Facebook group called Mommy Misato, and it's a fucking cesspool. I imagine. A little bit of Twitch TOS.
People still join Facebook groups?
Okay.
I've touched a Facebook group in like 5 years.
I've not touched Facebook in 5 years.
Yeah. I use it for Messenger, but that's literally it.
Yeah, that's literally it.
Used to be real active on my favorite band's like shit posting group back in the day. That's it though.
I am really glad my Twitter is just like lost, or not Twitter. My Facebook is like lost to time, because I don't want my old like messages to like resurface, because I spoke a lot about like I would make a lot of really cringe anime jokes, and then literally my most liked post was if there is any lesson to learn from Minecraft, it's never waste your diamonds on a hoe.
Damn. Damn, that's deep.
Crazy.
That's amazing.
Hello,
that's
Baka.
So good.
Welcome to the tea shop. I hope you enjoy your stay.
Hello, Baka.
Hello, Baka. Baka.
Baka.
Baka.
You sussy Baka.
You sussy Baka.
You absolute sussy Baka.
What? Why do you sound like Gordon Ramsay?
I don't know. I just always thought it would be really funny for someone to say sussy Baka in like a really heavy like English accent.
British accent.
Yeah. It just in my head. That's how I hear it. Sussy Baka.
Sniffa? What's that? Sniffa Mountain Dew? Oh yeah. So it is promotion time. The great lords have not told me to stop doing the dew, and I'm still waiting for the redeem. It's a toggle. I don't think I mentioned that when making the redeem, but it is a toggle.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Somebody redeemed it earlier.
Yeah. And that's why I found a Mountain Dew model. Have you not noticed the hair? Do you need to see the Mountain Dew?
I just noticed the hair. No, I've been looking at your damn face for like 2 hours. And just now I've realized the hair is fucking Mountain Dew Code Red. Fuck off. I was wondering. What does the Mountain Dew what does the Mountain Dew Redeem do? You know? Oh, turns out I'm a fucking moron.
Pepsi ran out of Mountain Dew, so that they had to fill me up with Code Red.
Stupid! I'm not gonna let you get the chick.
That's where it goes every season. Oh yes, Baka VT redeemed stupid. Yes, I am. I am very stupid. I'm big doofus.
He took Eyes Up Here way too seriously.
God damn it.
I didn't notice that at all. What the fuck? I'm saving for the Dew regime of Dew.
That's incredible. How many people, raise your hands if you didn't notice the Mountain Dew hair. I can't raise my hands. I'm a puppet.
I mean, just like how the hand in your butt do it.
I'm just gonna. Woo! Alright, that was the wrong toggle. Hold on. What? Which fucking button is it? God damn it! Yeah! I can just. Yeah, I was gonna zoom around. There you go. Fuck. I forget how things work. Like shit.
What's no hand in your ass?
I just flashed the hand in my ass. I forget if the toggle works on this model or not. I do have. What is it? Control Shift F12? No. Nope. Nope. Which toggle is it? Nope.
Work way?
F7? Nope. Get the sad face off, please. I'm trying to find my fucking bones toggle.
The bones.
I don't remember what.
The bones.
It doesn't matter. It's gone. It's gone. I probably like.
I can't unsee it now.
I forgot to keybind it. Whatever.
Savvy, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. You don't have a bony hand in your ass. You're not a puppet. You have fucking legs.
You know, like Big Bird is a puppet, right?
Yeah.
You think there's just a hand up his ass?
No, Big Bird is Big Bird.
Big Bird's got a whole dude up there.
Whoa!
He's a big. What, you thought that was like a puppet on strings?
Damn, Big Bird kind of a freak though.
Big Bird kind of a freak though. Trust me, I've talked to him. It's unnerving. It's unnerving to know there's a whole ass man under there.
There's a whole ass man. Hey, did you know there's a bunch of bones inside of you right now?
Did you know that there are more skeletons on Earth than living things? Watch yourself.
Bro, we gotta escape the Mars. There's no skeleton on Mars.
We gotta destroy the Earth.
We gotta destroy the Earth.
We have to destroy the Earth.
Anyone's a puppet if you ask nicely enough. No!
As I agree. Pull off your skin.
Okay.
You should have a pull off your skin redeem. I should have a pull off your skin redeem.
So
yeah, I basically do. There's been this little prank I've been playing on my viewers for a while.
Where will you pull off the skin?
They already know. They probably already know.
Okay.
Every time I stream, I have secret fucking keywords that I change almost every stream. That when they say them, the stream goes pull off your skin in like a whispery Microsoft Sand voice.
Pull off your skin.
Kind of quietly.
Kind of quietly.
And I had it in an effort to gaslight my chat into thinking they're crazy, but I don't think people notice it.
Okay.
Or people just don't care. It's
really
it's
funny.
Silly, but I love it.
You say that because I did that back in the day too, but not with like pull off your skin. It's fucking better than you.
That's also a good one. No, there's a lot of in my chat. There's a lot of secret, not a lot, but there's a few secret keywords that will do something funny.
Better than you. So, did I tell you about how I almost started an argument in a computer store. I'm forgetting the name of it. Micro Center.
Explain.
Okay, so the day prior, I changed the fucking Berenyo sound effect used to bug the utter living shit out of my friend. And so I made it my text tone to like fuck with him, and so he just randomly hears Berenyo coming from my pocket.
That's so good. That's evil.
And apparently, or I think someone else had the exact same idea, because I was sitting in Micro Center and I forgot to put my phone on silent because he wasn't around, and my phone goes off, and then I hear two guys behind me. Dude, stop it! Fucking stop with the fucking burn new shit. And then his buddy looks at him and he's just like, "What are you talking about? That wasn't me." And he's like, who fucking else would
That's really good.
would fucking play that noise? I'm just standing there looking at like keywords really awkwardly. I'm just like, do I leave? Like,
that's fucking awesome.
I just kind of like awkwardly shuffle out of the aisle to go find my friends at a Micro Center.
I tortured a friend like that once, but I think a lot sort of worse in retrospect. Rather than Burunyu, there was like, I got this fucking little thing off the internet that it was like a sound chip and a magnet. And the sound chip would make a very high frequency noise, like the mosquito sound, you know.
Okay.
At random intervals.
Okay.
And it would just do that until the battery died.
Oh.
And you could just magnet it somewhere. So I put it under his bed and turned it on. And like weeks later, I'm like hanging out in his room and I hear it, and I'm like, dude, what's that? And he fucking gets so mad. He's like, this fucking noise has been coming from my wall for like 20 fucking days. We can't figure out what it is. And I just reach under his bed and I pull out this fucking microchip, and he beats the shit out of me. He's like, you motherfucker! They were about to tear down his wall. No joke, like his parents were about to pull down his wall to see if there's like a wiring issue.
Oh my god,
that was
they're in the wall.
The most powerful prank I've pulled on somebody.
That is amazing. That is fantastic. I might take a quick break here to go grab some water real quick.
I should also get some water.
Yes.
I'm all empty.
You should get water. I'm gonna go get water. I'm gonna play a very nice song for my chat real quick. A very excellent song. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna let this play because it's not in my Spotify playlist. But anyway.
Here's a nice song. Just kidding. Here's a not nice song. Here's a mean song.
Here's a mean song. Okay, that's a song about that I probably don't want to leave. I'm gonna play stuff that is not copyright because we're not talking over it.
Yeah. Video game soundtrack. I've been doing the Valhalla soundtrack for like Stream BGM a lot.
Valhalla?
You ever played Valhalla? It's like a
the bartending game, right?
The bartending game. It's basically a VN. It's great.
See, I need to play that for something I'm working on, actually.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Good. It's worth it. It's a very good game.
I'm making to spoil anyone. Close your ears if you don't want to know what video I'm working on. I'm working on a video about anime cyberpunk games because of Signalis.
Hell yeah.
All right.
You know what? I'll probably watch that. That sounds great.
Thank you. Let's play Gween. No, that's not what I'm looking for.
Should play some doom metal. leave him with some doom metal.
Sure thing. Okay. This is doom metal enough. Alright. I'm gonna be right back.
We'll be right back.
Alright, we're back. Let me unmute from Discord. Savvy, are you there?
What?
Are you back from
Yes.
back from Twitter?
I've been back for the past like 2 minutes.
Wow.
Just sitting here staring directly at your chat.
Staring directly at my chat.
Yeah, through the screen and through the series of tubes, I can see exactly what they're doing right now.
What are they doing?
Nothing good.
Up to no good. They're all dubious little gooters, up to no good. Getting into mischief.
They're up to some fucking mischief out there. I'm sorry. The beast is demonic in nature.
Keep at it, chat. I'm proud of you. Keep being demonic in nature.
At least your chat isn't trying to kill you actively at all times. All of my redeems are
My
murder
privacy,
the puppet,
no.
basically.
Murder the puppet. I need to set back up tits. I haven't had that set up in a really long time.
I want to say there's a better alternative, but that's all I've been using. It takes like so long to open.
There is an alternative, but I forget what it's called.
Find it eventually.
I think Abby uses it. Abigail.
Oh, I can ask her.
Yay.
The
good old crocodile.
I've been using the TITS stuff for pretty much all of my redeems, except for the weird ones that I made like custom by just timing a bunch of shit in Sammy.
I like saying, "Uh-oh, my tits is turned off." One moment.
need to activate the tits. Turn them on.
Turn them on.
Hit the tit switch.
Hit the tit
switch.
So, Hyori's last model, I wanted so bad to make him like. Okay, so do you know Hyori's like old model? Sasha. Chuba.
Vaguely.
Okay, let me send you their model.
Perhaps. I gotta see it if I want to remember.
I might have to go like look at like old VODs or something. Okay, I'm getting a bunch of stuff that is distinctly not that. Hello. I'm googling. I'm googling.
Sorry, I thought the stream died or something.
Wait, is stream dying?
Googling? You're gurgling.
I'm googling. I'm seeing a red square. I don't know what that means.
Red square means stream's dead, yeah. Red square is usually not good, I think. I think it's supposed to be a green square.
It is supposed to be a green square.
It might be back now. Yeah, it's back now.
We're so back, bros. My internet gets really weird at this hour. Which is why another reason I'm changing my time slot. Yes.
That's unfortunate. Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
it gets
a
wish
bit
I had
weird.
more time slots to stream with, but like you work 9 to 5 and then you gotta lie down and cope with the fact that you live in a wage cage for a few hours and then you stream. And that's my life forever now.
Just do what I do. Become neat.
The real horror of the horror of VTuber is the
capitalistic system we found ourselves in. Anyway, I sent you an image. I'm not gonna show it on stream because TOS, but
is this the model?
Yes. I wanted to make a version where it's flat chested. And just stream with it one day.
Flat chested, but the same clothes.
Exactly.
So just hanging off. You just look like you're just like a sweater, like 5 times too big. That'd be really funny.
I never finished it, unfortunately.
Oh well.
Oh well.
We all have regrets.
We all have regrets. It's not just me.
I don't have artistic skill to regret, so.
I've been learning how to draw recently.
Nice.
I've been talking about it on stream, so I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna like linger on it too much, but
Right.
honestly, drawing is like really easy. It's
Depends. I've tried for years. I just something about it I can't quite do.
okay. I think art is easy if you have the time to like devote like to at least like 30 minutes a day and just
Yeah.
scribble out what you got, and then eventually you'll start to,
For
to like
sure.
realize like certain patterns. Like
With
you can
most
break
things, I think-
everything down into shapes, and then once you learn how to do that, drawing becomes so much easier.
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's
I'm
a
trying
fun
to think
little-
like, yeah, that's a good point. Why draw straight lines ever when you can just draw shapes and then erase the shape until it's a straight line?
Exactly.
Huh. Fuck, that's how people do it. I don't know how I didn't think of this.
I think
wow, I'm dumb as hell.
I realized this
That's awesome.
in like middle school,
I'm
playing
like,
fucking
wait, things and shapes.
I figured this out in playing fucking Call of Duty Black Ops 2, making a new like emblem. Like, wait a minute, this is just drawing. What if I did this? And then I did this for like a while.
That's amazing.
Easy. Okay,
That's so good.
drawing something like drawing isn't easy. It is really hard, but like once like the act of drawing itself is easy, mastering it is not. I should mention.
Oh, I feel like that with any skill like that, yeah, practice is going to be essential no matter what. I'm just allergic to effort, I guess.
Just start. I mean,
my choice, I think, would be to learn an instrument first, but it's probably harder than learning to draw. Now I think about it.
not really. I've done music for a really long time.
Oh, good.
I played violin, piano, and then I was also in choir. Choir was probably the easiest, but
Oh, yeah.
if you want a really easy way to learn any instrument, learn piano first, and then everything else will come naturally.
That's the thing I did. I just forgot
Wow. Me
everything I
too.
know about piano, and I'm trying to relearn it as hell.
I've always just did the like books for little children, and then
The best of the
work my way up.
Basically, the best I can do is like just practice singing, which I try to do, but I'm not consistent about it. It's just like,
Getting good at anything is just discipline and consistency.
mm-hmm.
I think that's like the like TLDR of this conversation.
That's right, chat. You too can be a VTuber. All
Just-
you need is to be a schedule.
Unironically, yeah. Streaming-
That was literally. That
VTubing
was my
is really
philosophy
easy.
when starting out. No joke. I literally started the SavvyAvenue show because I wanted to like teach myself to have a fucking routine.
That's completely fair.
Unironically.
I mean, that's not too far off of why I started streaming as well. I felt like every day was just kind of getting really forgettable, so I decided to pick up. I decided I wanted to be like a content creator while I was like going through my. Well, I wanted to be a content creator a long time ago, but I decided I wanted to like really learn and like lean into it when I was going through my immigration, this stuff. Like, I'm not able to work. I don't have anything to do in the day except basically just like take care of like this small area, which, or otherwise, I'm not really doing anything else but like playing video
Right.
games all day, basically, just waiting for.
We're sort of the same, honestly. Like I work from home and I live in a big fucking city where really everything's convenient enough where you don't need to go outside ever. And I'm like, well, I need to do something with my day, you know? And then I was like, wait a minute.
Video
I'm
games.
a Muppet, baby. I was born for entertainment. Ah!
It all comes full circle.
Exactly. I look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, wait a minute, I'm a puppet.
Schedule
What am I
connections
talking
and
about?
luck.
I'm not entertaining. I'm a genius. I'm funny. I'm talented. People
Comedic-
love me.
Comedic genius savvy.
People love me, right? I hope people love me.
Connection, schedule, and luck. I actually don't know if I necessarily agree with the last part, to be honest. I think time is a better like thing that helps more with content creation. Because
I think luck and time are kind of intrinsically linked, though.
kinda,
You know,
I don't know.
the more time you spend on a task, the more chances you get for something miraculous to happen, right? Because it's all probability, really.
I don't know if I necessarily agree with that, because there's a lot of garbage that gets pushed on YouTube that was made in like 5 minutes and then still gets really popular. My philosophy is if you are able to just like shit out everything you make at like a really fast pace and at like just everywhere like across the internet, you will eventually make it. It's just a matter of time and spending how many years. Or
It's all about spreading the information.
Spreading your information and reaching your market, and then it's luck if you don't know how the internet works, and if you do, it's basically just like how much time are you willing to dedicate.
It's more luck based if you're like, I'm only gonna do stuff on like one platform ever.
Yeah.
Like no advertising on social media or like doing like YouTube shorts, which I really need to get on at some point. I've been meaning to do like TikTok shit because I know the numbie is there. The numbies are all right there, but I'm just like,
I have a lot of fun doing.
I don't know if I have the strength as a fucking 30-year-old like greasy Muppet man to
Why not?
start using TikTok.
You would do wonders. You do absolute numbers. But I don't know. Okay, TikTok was really daunting, but like once you get into the rhythm of it, it's really fun. I have a lot of fun just making stupid fucking shit posts.
That makes sense. I feel like once you make one TikTok, you kind of get the formula, and you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah,
I can just apply. I can put this preset on here, and now this is a meme, you know.
Exactly. It's so easy, and I find it really therapeutic. I use it as an excuse to talk about media that I can't really dedicate a whole video to. Those do really well on shorts. I don't know how well they do on TikTok. I had one that did really well, but then the other just kind of flopped. So
yeah, TikTok's more about like I feel like it's more
snappy jokes. I feel like
snappy jokes. Yeah, snappy jokes.
But
whereas shorts, people are actually trying to condense a lot of information into those. I don't watch a lot of shorts that are like just a meme.
And shorts are also harder to make because you have to do it within like a minute. I tried so hard to make the Murder Princess TikTok under a minute, and it just wasn't happening. I also have to speed up shorts sometimes to like make it fit in a minute. Tick that talk, sir. Tick that talk. Tick that talk.
Tick that talk. Tick that talk, sir. Tick that talk.
Squish that cat.
All you need to do is squish that cat.
Squish that cat.
That's a good little guy. I love that cat.
I love that
cat's
cat.
Like still alive.
Probably. That video isn't that old.
True.
So on the topic of sweets.
Sweets.
Because
our cat's sweet.
Yes, but I was more talking because of the spooky season.
I've never eaten a cat before.
And anime. Have you ever? Were you ever the Pocky kid?
Not really. Not all that much. I didn't have a lot of personal money when I was a kid.
That's fair.
To just spend on I probably would have been if I like had like expendable money and a reasonable source of Pocky that like didn't require me driving like 40 minutes or something.
That's fair. I grew up.
If I wanted Pocky, I had to go to like an anime convention or something.
Really?
Yeah.
I see.
It wasn't like at the deli, you know. I couldn't just buy Pocky from 7-Eleven or something.
I mean, I usually get Pocky. So, there was a convenience store that sold it, and I would very regularly, instead of buying lunch, spend my money on a fuck ton of Pocky and eat that instead.
Jesus Christ. That's amazing. Well, fuck it. Candy lunch. It's
Candy
like
lunch.
girl dinner, right? Gotta have the candy lunch.
Gotta have the candy lunch.
It's cookies for breakfast.
Exactly. It literally is.
Damn, Reese's for breakfast?
Wow.
Nah, that's Reese's Puff cereal.
Reese's Puff cereal.
I did that to somebody once, just like for hours. Every conversation we'd have, I'd rope it back into that line for like the entire night until he wanted to just kill me. We'd be talking about something and like I'd be acting interested and I'd just be like, wait, but like candy for breakfast? Nah, dude, it's Reese's Puff cereal. I swear he was gonna kill me.
That's funny.
I like to torture my friends.
Listen, if you are harassing your friends, are you really friends?
True. Feels like one of those one of those Facebook, images like, which friend are you?
Crazy.
Truck freak, the fighter.
Crazy ass.
Oh my god.
What's really funny is my friend group in high school like perfectly fit into that meme. And I don't know how else to like explain, but it was amazing. I got devoted into Truck Freak.
You got dealt the Truck Freak hand. I'm sorry. It's rough though. It's rough out there for a Truck Freak, but
Pocky is everywhere now. It really
should,
is. It's mainstream now.
Yeah, it's gone way more everywhere than it was back in when I was, a Pocky child or a potential Pocky child. Like you couldn't get that shit unless you were at like the Asian market.
You would the like iconic Pocky child is like Pocky Sticks wearing a like Naruto shirt talking about Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, basically that was the era I grew up in. Was people in my class when I was like a 14 or something, people in my class would wear fucking Naruto like forehead protectors to school.
Amazing.
Like, totally normal to do that, right? Kids these days don't know. Kids these days with the Kimetsu no Yaiba.
I'm sad I missed out on that whole thing. Like I remember seeing it a lot with like teenagers
Honestly, yeah.
and stuff, but I was a small baby.
It's not worth being sad about, trust me. Living through that was like, it's hard to remember sometimes just because I don't want to remember.
I knew a guy like that once. He would wear a trench coat to high school.
Yeah, people wear trench coats and like fucking raver pants and shit. Yeah.
Exactly. This is what he fucking he wore. But he wore the trench coat because he said he was part of Anonymous. And
nope. See,
this happened.
I was this cringe lord kid. So I know what it's like. I know what it's like, and I don't know if it was worth it. I was anonymous for Halloween once when I was like 15 years old.
Wow.
I had a fucking like just a dark coat and a Guy Fawkes mask because I was lazy. I'm trying to remember. All of my friends had a fucking Guy Fawkes mask back then. I hate remembering that.
I don't think I've had bad Halloween costumes. I think I dressed up as a witch once, and that was like the best costume I had.
Nice.
But it was really funny. Actually, this is probably not a good story to tell in the stream now that I think about it. I'll tell you about it later. But the kid I was, Minecraft was really big when I was like 13. I wore full zip-up creeper hoodies to school.
Oh my god.
And like Invader Zim Hot Topic shirts underneath.
I love how Invader Zim is just timeless. Like, I feel like every teenager for like 20 years has had Invader Zim merchandise, and that show is old at this point.
Old.
Like,
Hot Topic is still going strong with the Invader Zim, and they have not stopped for as long as I remember. I remember a girl
I can
turning to me and
imagine.
be
There's-
like, "Oh, I love Gur. I love the fucking Hot Topic mascot."
yes, that's the worst. That's so good. Oh, I hate that so much. That was basically everybody I grew up with, except instead of Minecraft, it was Naruto and Kingdom Hearts. Pretty much.
Naruto, Kingdom Hearts.
God damn, everybody I knew cosplayed fucking Organization 13. I never played Kingdom Hearts. Like I said, I never had consoles growing up, so I never got the chance.
I missed out. I played it when I was older. I think I got it on my PS3 at some point. That like
I've watched my friends play it since, and I'm like, oh, that's neat.
it's a fun RPG, but it's like
Some of the music is really good.
it is pure, unadulterated cocaine, story-wise.
Oh yeah, no, I know the story of Kingdom Hearts at this point. It is
It's fucking weird.
psychotic. I don't know what the fuck Tetsuya Nomura was thinking, but I still don't like him. He ruined Final Fantasy VII for me.
How did he ruin Final Fantasy VII? Oops, Zim is
wrote
old.
Advent
I'm a
Children.
geezer. What?
He wrote Advent Children, and he also put Cloud and Sephiroth into Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, but like you can.
And made them way worse characters.
I feel like you can forgive that. Kingdom Hearts isn't canon, and Advent Children.
People
you
take
can
that
ignore.
as like canon, like Cloud and Sephiroth now, where like
It's
in like the OG, they're certainly edgy, but they're not like melodramatic.
they're edgy in the Kingdom Hearts universe, and I think they
Yes.
fit for their like over dramatization because Kingdom Hearts in itself is fucking edgy.
For sure. No, I don't blame their characterization in like Kingdom Hearts. Like it makes sense in Kingdom Hearts. It's just people are like, that's their Cloud and Sephiroth, and I don't know.
That's
Just
fair.
Give the old ass game a chance.
I mean,
Final Fantasy VII is hard. It's hard to play through. I'll be honest. Like
it
it is a 90-hour fucking game.
It is long. I played through the first disc, and it's kind of a slog. It hasn't aged
Just
the
too much
greatest.
grinding. Yeah. I don't know. I really like the story in it.
The
It's
story,
just, unfortunately, it is an old, like sort of old JRPG, so it's just like it's a grind fest no matter what. It's going out into tall grass and beating up random monsters until you can outlevel whatever boss is filtering you.
Final Fantasy VII is a shame because I think it is like genuinely one of the best like video game stories like out there, but it's like so hard. It has the problem near the first Nier game has actually, where it's like really well written, but it's so easy to get filtered and miss out on what makes the story actually good, because you just kind of like get turned off by a lot of the like really obtuse gameplay.
You know, they remade the
Yes.
first Nier. With,
Yes, it
like,
still has problems.
better. Oh, it's okay. Well, never mind. I didn't know if like the gameplay was like. I thought they fixed most of the problems.
They
but I
fixed a lot of the problems, but there's still a lot of like obtusity with it.
Not yet.
There's a lot of parts, like points of like no returns, and if you just happen to miss out on certain aspects of the game, you just don't get like half of the game. And it fucking sucks.
That's rough. And it's really annoying to have to like play a game that you want to get immersed in with like a guide open so you don't like accidentally miss something.
Yeah,
Like that just kind of ruins the experience, right?
yeah. Okay, I would consider the Nier Replicant remake one of my favorite games of all time. I adore that game, but even with like a lot of the like charm and stuff, it is done specifically like as a lot of the Nier games are like critiques of the JRPG genre, but I feel like the first Nier game kind of leans way too hard into.
Oh yeah, Yoko Taro loves making you play painful games.
Yeah,
Dude hates it when you play video games. He wants you to hate video games.
Exactly. And I love Yoko Taro to death. He's such like an eccentric person.
He's such a weird little guy.
He's a weird little goblin. But like I don't know. I think Near Automata, or not Near Automata, Near Replicant is a really good game, but you have to like trudge through the really bad game to get to it.
Did you know Yoko Taro's bald?
Yes, I did.
I was like, I have a friend that like met him with the mask off. He bald as fuck.
Yeah, because he has Emil's face, right?
I mean, when he doesn't have Emil's face, fuck, god damn it.
You mean there's an actual face under there?
Yeah, what do you think? There's no face under here? Immediately rips off skin. I got two faces!
I got two faces! What if...
I am the clown with the tearaway face. Here with the flash and gone without a trace.
That's a reference to something, and I feel really bad for not getting it.
That's fucking Nightmare Before Christmas.
I haven't seen that movie in a really long time. I'm going to watch it this October. It's going to be the last.
I'm surprised. I'm like, well, it's like that and Invader Zim are the hot topic core.
Yes. I watched it a lot as a kid, but I've just kind of like slowly drowned out that entire movie.
You just forget what happened in it.
I forget what happened. I've not seen that movie since I was like a very, very young. I think the last time I watched it, I was like 7 or 8. But like I used to watch that movie every day.
Yeah, no, my mom was a big Tim Burton fan, so I watched that movie to death, and I probably still remember most of what happens in it.
I have a Jack Skellington onesie in my closet.
God damn it. Oh god, that's so good.
Last night I proposed an idea for a cursed tea brewing stream. I'm thinking about wearing it to that.
Yeah, honestly, totally worth it. Unless it gets like way too hot because you're drinking a bunch of tea.
Maybe. It's not very like it's a onesie, but it's like really thin.
Oh.
It's kind of breathable.
It's like those like skin suits.
Yeah, it's really tight.
I had one of those, like a skeleton style one, because one time I thought it would be a good idea to cosplay Sans Undertale.
Wow.
It was not a good costume. It was a bad costume. I also hated being in the fucking skeleton skin suit for any long period of time because your skin really can't breathe in that.
No.
So I like tried wearing it, and then I was like, I'm gonna go take this off and go drink instead. That's mostly my con experience. Is just I'm gonna go drink instead.
I went to, or I was in high school in like a really unfortunate time. I was in high school when Filthy Frank was getting really popular. And I remember for Halloween on, like, I think in like 11th grade, there were so many guys dressed up as fucking Pink Guy, thinking they were like really funny and epic.
God damn it, that's wild. Yeah, that was getting big, like
2016.
Yeah, like around early college for me, yeah.
Yeah.
Or I guess late college. Wow, holy shit. Jesus. I met the dude once.
Really? Joji?
He used to live in New York City, yeah.
Wow.
I happened to go to a really good Japanese bar that he frequented a lot before I guess he
moved back to Japan
and became a
he
pop
was
star.
Deadman
He's a nice
has
guy. He's like a very normal ass guy.
See, okay, like I have heard that he's a really good guy. Like completely different from the whole Filthy Frank character, and I felt so bad because people would go up to him and start like regurgitating his videos back at him.
Oh no, yeah. When I saw him, I wanted to like say something to him, but I was like, I need to like not do that. I had that in my thought. I was like, I'm just not gonna mention Filthy Frank. Just like, yo, you're I forget if I called him Frank or Joji at that point. But I was like, hey, I really like your work. That's basically what I said. Could I get a selfie with you? And he was like, yeah, sure.
Amazing.
He was totally like not like put off by it. I tried to remain low key about it.
Well, yeah, I mean, going up to him and then screaming fucking racial slurs at him is probably not
No, that's a great way to get somebody to pepper spray. That's a great way to get punched in the face. Just walk up and start screaming slurs and stuff. That's just a normal. That's just a normal morning on like the 2 train.
On the 2. Amazing. So, do you have any projects in the work that you would like to promote?
Anything coming up that I want to promote?
Yes.
Other than like I am planning to do spooky movie nights for the rest of October, probably every weekend. I'm doing one tomorrow. We're watching fucking Blade and probably also Blade 2.
Are those horror movies?
The boys in the Discord.
They feel more like superhero movies.
They are, but they're about vampires, you know. Vampires are horror.
When is Blade gonna be in the MCU? Wait, no, Blade was DC. Fuck.
Yeah, we got Morbius in the MCU, unfortunately.
Oh.
we got fucking great value Blade as Morbius.
How hard did you morb when they started playing Morbius back in theaters? I morbed out so fucking hard.
No, that was like my entire year. When that movie was a meme, it took over my fucking life. There was me and my friends go to Maine like every summer, just like on a road trip, just to hang out, go hiking, whatever. And I think that year, every sentence out of our fucking mouths was Morbius related. It was painful.
I had almost the exact same experience, except
imagine just a bunch of doofuses marching up a fucking cliff, singing that fucking "Have Sex" song from Morbius.
Have sex?
And people just staring at us like, what the fuck is happening?
Amazing, bro. When he said
I clapped when he said it's morbing time.
He clapped.
Morbius is spooky. Morbius is a scary movie. When he does airbending with the bats at the end, that's the scariest part.
Scariest part. How is he doing that? How is he shifting the wind? No, but I remember there was a convention I went to like right as the movie was in theaters, and fucking the three things my friends and I kept fucking regurgitating was it's Morbid time, Fortnite Battle Pass, I shit out my ass, and then we were also still fucking joking about Halloween Kills. So we just kept evil dies tonight. Those 3 fucking lines just lived rent free during this like anime ass convention.
I don't think I've seen Halloween Kills. I'll probably see it.
It's not very good.
Oh god, it's the fucking remake of Halloween 2, isn't it?
Okay, so Halloween, the new Halloween trilogy, is made by the person that wrote the Pineapple Express.
So they're not good.
The first one is really good. You should watch the original and then watch the reboot, the new reboot, and then leave it at that, in my opinion. And then Halloween 3 is like something completely different. I was
gonna say, you're not ignoring Halloween 3 Season of the Witch.
No, I'm not.
That movie is like one of my favorite horror movies of all time.
It is probably one of mine too.
It's just deeply goofy at points. I love it so much. Like the Celtic Stonehenge lasers that put bugs in you.
Exactly.
And
what the fuck?
The like robots that are filled with mustard for some reason. I love that movie. It's so weird.
That movie is so weird.
The villain turns into shaving cream at the end.
I forgot about that part.
So I think on one of my old Twitters, it's still my like profile picture.
Amazing. It's really weird how, because like I remember the Halloween movies were like supposed to be like an anthology, but then because the first one was so well, they made another story about Michael. It's really weird how
Yep.
they tried to like keep that with Halloween like 3, and then it just be like completely off topic.
Yeah, the guy wanted to do an anthology series and then made something totally different, and people were like, "What?"
What the
Anyway,
fuck is...
I'm gonna send you a picture of the shaving cream man from the very end of the movie. That's the last fucking face that the villain makes.
Cum
I just
Man.
think it's so fucking funny. The Cum Man, no, no. Oh, I can't believe he was transformed into
so
cum by the Stonehenge laser.
He's so fucked up.
Look at him. He kind of got the face. He's got the gooner face. He's thinking. He's like, yeah, I'm satisfied. It's a Kenja Time style face.
This is what our homies look like after a successful gooning session.
Yes. That's post gooning sesh, our boys.
Post gooning sesh.
Truly one of my favorite. Like, the first time I ever saw that, fucking ruined my life because I just could not stop laughing. And the next time was also in that movie when the credits immediately start rolling, and the first credit you see is, like in the cast, is Assassin, played by Dick Warlock. And I'm like, there's a motherfucker out there whose name is Dick Warlock. That's his given name. That changed my life. The fact that I know about Dick Warlock now is like... I was a different person before that.
Dick Warlock, that's fantastic.
Dick
That is
Warlock
amazing.
the cool thing.
That is like genuinely one of the fucking hardest.
That's one of the names of all time. That's like Dick Wolf, you know?
Dick Wolf. Do you think Dick Wolf is a furry?
Oh, I hope not. I wonder if Dick Wolf knows what a furry is. Actually, no. He wrote Law and Order. He definitely knows what a furry is. There's probably been
it's really
an episode of Law and Order
it's
about
really
furries.
ambitious for his parents to name him after a command.
That's horrible. Dick Wolf. Why would you say that? I mean, it's like Speed Weed, you know, they also named after a command. Speed. Just break the fucking speed limit. I wish they named me Vehicular Manslaughter, Savvy.
Me too.
Welcome to Vehicular Manslaughter Avenue, Twitch.tv's only virtual puppet variety show. I'm Vehicular Manslaughter Avenue, your host.
Anyway.
What about you, Vehicular Manslaughter T Kitsune? Do you have anything coming up? Anything, new projects? Any cool
I got a video I'm working on. It's gonna be out Monday, hopefully. It was supposed to be out today, but editing is taking longer than I was expecting. And also I spent a massive amount of time the other night just like rewriting the script to be more to a point. So I posted the little what's it called? I posted the spotlight of it over on Discord, which if you're not in the Discord, I highly recommend joining, because I usually post projects I'm working on there and like little previews of it. That section is part of the section that I posted is from like a 30-minute video that's that I'm working on, and I condensed it down to 8 minutes, and I'm hoping it's more to the
30
point.
to 8, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
Anyway, all of you
proofreading.
should fucking go watch that video on Monday, or I will appear in your closet.
Yes, do it. And then after
I
Signalis,
will manifest. You'll manifest my face in the toilet.
Yes.
Signalis. God, I can't wait to play fucking Signalis.
Play it.
I can't wait to watch you play Signalis.
Actually, the VOD should be available after stream. For that.
I'll try to watch it all at the same time so I don't spoil myself.
Based. So yeah, the
I did
the
do that with
VODs
a friend
are
playing,
over on YouTube. I think that's it. I think we is there anything else you wanted to discuss?
No, I'm doing the Blade Watch along tomorrow on my Discord. If
Give
you
me
want
give me
to,
a link to your Discord.
my Discord is yours for the taking, but you'll have to find it first. I left everything I owned in one piece.
Oh
Um, and then on Sunday it's Beam Saber Sunday, so I'm gonna be building Gunpla on stream and just chatting.
no. Huh?
I let me repeat myself. I probably like fucking mumbled that. Sunday is Beam Saber Sunday, which means
Oh,
I'm
I
gonna be
heard
building
Beat
Gunpla
Saber
on
Sunday.
Beat Saber. Yeah, no, that'd be sick. I wish I had like a VR rig. I'd totally play some Beat Saber.
I had to.
No, Beam Saber. We're building Gunpla and chatting on stream every
Okay.
Sunday. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do next week. That's up in the air.
All right, I have the Discord. If you want to go ahead and join the Blade Watch Along tomorrow, there is the link to Savvy's Discord. I think I am ready to end things. It is getting pretty late, so
Yeah, I'm 3 hours of sleep. You know how it be.
yeah. I literally didn't sleep last night. I woke up 10 minutes before stream. I had like the worst insomnia last night. My brain was just like, all right, we're gonna lay down and then you're gonna start to fall asleep, and then suddenly you're gonna start thinking about the like everything you have to do tomorrow, and then you're just like not gonna be able to sleep until it's done.
Anxiety. Yeah, no.
Anxiety.
My brain did that, but instead of like making me think about evil things, it was just like, your body just feels really weird right now, doesn't it? Everything just feels kind of off, doesn't it? And
I
I'm just
get
sitting
that
there
all the
like,
time.
Yeah, what the fuck? I
Okay.
can't sleep. Everything feels like I can't sleep. I'm
So,
sitting there like, fuck, this sucks.
I had when I was younger, I would get into this like really stupid loop. My body will start like falling asleep, and then I'll be like, oh shit, I'm dying, and then I'll like wake the fuck back up with like anxiety, like, oh my god, I'm dying, and then it's just my body falling asleep.
Damn.
And then I would just do this on loop sometimes when I was younger.
I've like heard of that. Like I've like in like a many such cases kind of way where like I feel like I've heard of people experiencing similar like feeling of impending doom before just falling asleep. You know?
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing to experience, and
Yeah.
sometimes I still get it. So I don't know.
It's like those people who are like falling asleep and they just their brain makes a really loud noise in their head.
Or
That's a thing that happens. Yeah.
or like I'll just like randomly like a really scary image will just like pop in my head, and it's like someone like someone's face is like suddenly like staring at me from the fucking corner, and then like I like blink and it's gone.
Oh, that's evil. That's just
That's
a horror
evil.
movie. Your brain's making a horror movie for you. You're getting skin-marinked by your own brain.
I don't want to be fucking skin ring. I want to sleep.
Put that sleep in your eye. All right.
Anyway, it's been a blast having you on.
It has been a blast being on. Thank you for the tea.
The tea shop is officially closed. Unfortunately, I cannot hire you onto the tea shop.
This was an interview?
This was a job interview.
Fuck! Oh shit! I should have worn a suit. Oh, I'm not wearing a shirt or pants.
The fans. It's okay. That is the least of my my concerns. You being really furry seems to literally shed all over my t-shirt. If you look around, I'm gonna have to vacuum after you leave today, because all of the fur all over the place. But
I need some glue. I need a glue up.
I need to
falling
go.
apart at the seams here.
Anyway, it's been a joy having you on. And
Thank you for having me.
yes. For my Goon crew, streams are gonna be starting a lot earlier in the day. They're gonna be starting at at 2 p.m. EST and then going to about 6. So, big departure. If you cannot catch streams, please, 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 I would appreciate immensely if you guys can check out the VOD channel. I upload almost every stream there, including this one, in case you've missed any part of it. Let me grab this. VOD channel is the YouTube link. Go ahead and subscribe to it, and hopefully you guys will be able to keep up to date. Friday streams will be remaining at this time though. So anyway, since you are the guest, Savvy, I want you to find someone to raid.
Oh, all right. Let me look at my list of people that are streaming right now. Who do I want to raid? You know what? What if we raid my brother in Puppet, Conqueror?
Brother in Puppet, Conqueror. All right, yeah.
King Champ. Yeah.
Conqueror.
He's playing Lies of P, which is a game with a puppet in it.
Wow.
My life is a game with a puppet in it.
I actually need a link to his Twitch.
Let me get that for you. Open link in your tab.
Oh, no, I found it.
I was gonna just...
I found it.
Got it.
Got it. All right. The
Boom.
tea shop is officially closed. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Or no, I'll see you guys Monday.
Oh,
Monday. I hope you guys have a good night and sleep well.
Sleep well.
Bye-bye.
Bye.